Welcome to the locker room.
Oh,
We have a drink, we smoke, we have a good time. We got John's in the Grand Canyon there.
that's a big hole
Ocean's
back
got a
there.
very
And that's
bright
what she
white
said.
light. I think he's religious over his head. We do have a guest coming in tonight in a couple seconds. I'm not going to say anything about that
Okay,
just
that's
yet. We're going to start the show
Ocean's
off like we always do.
halos, son.
So John, I'm also have some back issues and a little sick, so I'm going to drink, but not as much. The drinking's for the back, not for the sick. John, what do you got going on tonight?
Only thing I got going on with back is that baby got back. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, drink-wise.
I think you do. Now listen, no, I know what you're talking about.
There's some
Calm,
things
everybody.
I don't
I
want to think
may
about your
be-
back.
I didn't hear his comment, but I know that my drink went transparent because I'm drinking the Red Stripe Mojito. I'm
Nice.
excited about this. I've had them before. They're delicious. And it doesn't match the background. There should be like a boat back there, but I'm going to work on that.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
mean,
Ocean,
John,
what you got there,
John,
bud?
here we go. John, Red Stripe. It's delicious.
He's always got it. That's right.
Ocean, what do you got there, buddy?
It's wonderful, man. Oh,
So we're drinking Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale.
Nice.
damn.
So there's a little story behind this. I went to.
That sounds good.
Fuck
What
my
happened?
brain. God, I hate when my brain freezes. Anyway, I went on a business trip, and it was in Kentucky.
Full drinking package.
And no, I did have the full drinking package because the company that took me there paid for fucking awesome steak dinner and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to the
Sierra.
bar.
Sierra.
So the bar
I'm
was
getting ready.
Intermittent. will
He's
not
jumping
do
the gun
Sierra.
on me anyway. That's okay. We're gonna
Will
get
not
back to
do.
you, Ocean. First, we're gonna show him what I got going on here. So I have the old standby,
Kraken.
94 standby, the 121 standby, which I'm only gonna very lightly sip with some honey in. That could be sexual. And then of course I've got this if I need it. Probably won't tonight.
God damn. That's a lot. He's got back
It's
pain.
just stuff so I have different tastes. But right now I'm working the Kraken. She's a whore. So
Okay, so
wh-
personal stories back to
Here,
Ocean.
we'll do like
Back to
Al.
Ocean.
Like your mother. All right, whatever.
Go back to Ocean because he was.
we'll
in
go
the
back to
middle of a
Ocean,
cool
and
story.
once you guys are done with your stories, before we get into the first video, we'll bring our first guest in tonight. Ocean, what were you saying? I'm
Awesome.
sorry.
So we went there on a business trip, and they had one of the coolest fucking bars I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And Mike, you would love it because we're in Kentucky. It's bourbon world,
Nice.
and I know you like your bourbon. We went we went downstairs to this little bourbon bar. They had a wall, huge, nothing but fucking bourbon everywhere. But anyway,
The way you
So
said
there was-
that, I thought you were talking about the Mexicans. It was huge. It was huge. They had a huge wall. It was keeping the Mexicans. What?
They're paying for it. They're gonna pay
We're
for
gonna-
it.
we're gonna
for it,
make
I
them
don't
pay
care,
for it.
whatever. Anyway, there was
Sandwich, they're gonna pay for it all.
two towers. There was two towers in between. There was this I don't know, fucking catwalk
Okay.
enclosed. And it was huge. It was Christmas time. So we belly up to the bar, and this bar was a fucking fish tank.
Okay.
Wow.
It was cool as shit. So you're sitting there, and the bar is like 10, 12, 15, 18 feet long. You're sitting there drinking. I was drinking the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale,
Right.
which, by the way, is
Nice.
8.5% alcohol.
That's where you. Oh, nice. Did you discover it there? Had you had it
Yes,
before?
yes.
Nice.
And you're sitting there with your beer on the bar, and there's fucking fish going.
The
That's
first
really
guest
cool,
is
man.
not an exclusive
Holy shit.
interview with Diddy from prison. Although we could ask him to do that. He might.
Hey, can
He's
I
the
add
wrong
something
shade
to
of
Ocean's-
dark.
Michael, can I add something to Ocean's amazing story?
Yeah, go
There's a
ahead.
bar up in Fort Lauderdale called Shipwreck. I haven't been there yet, but my buddy Quinn said his dad's a bit of a playa. Still goes there. It has mermaids instead of fish. You're in a bar that literally has female swimmers with
Cool.
thongs on.
Okay.
Well, now, if they're mermaids, shouldn't that all be
dancing in
covered
the
by
water
scale down
for
there? Or what?
money for little fish snacks.
I thought he was going to say
Yeah,
fish snatch.
There is fish snatch up in
is
the
that
water.
what they're calling it now?
We were
That's a new
joking.
name. It's fine.
We were joking that the strippers would come in there and think they were all hot and everything. I work at the Pure Platinum. Bitch, get in the swimming pool. I don't care what you can do on a pole. This is a goddamn pool, bitch. Now swim.
So, John, do you have anything you want to talk about before we get into videos and friends and guests and stuff? Usually have some interesting things.
No.
Nothing. Oh, again, I'll say with myself.
Share everyth's cool.
In regards to myself, I've been a little sick. I did this. I'm not sure this is even worth telling on a podcast, but I was telling John I had multiple things kind of going wrong with me, and I started with like pressure in the head and whatever. It's all just when your joints are bad. My back went out, I think, because of the sickness, so it's all related. So I'm not too worried about it. But that being said, we do have a person that I met. What? Last Wednesday? A week ago today. I met him a week ago today. He seems like a cool guy. He will like the motif of the locker room. We talked about it, and very quickly he was like, "Can I come on this week?" I said, "Sure." So here he is. Without further ado, Rhino Dave. Rhino Dave, how you doing?
Rhino Dave. What's up, Dave?
Doing great.
Nice.
Howdy, guys.
All right. So Rhino Dave, what are you drinking, if anything? I know you got the Four Loko in the corner there.
I am indeed drinking Four Loko.
Nice. Oh, and a nice cup there you got too. I appreciate that.
And
Cup.
wait a minute, hold on, Dave. So I'm just going to go out on a limb here because I do that sometimes. I got one question, but I think I know the answer. Who are you rooting for Sunday?
I am not rooting for the NFL officials.
Well, nobody does that because they're all a bunch of douchebag nuggets.
I prefer the term douche lord. I think it's a little more New Zealand friendly, but
Okay.
Well, from what I understand, the Eagles were notified today that they've already been called for pass interference.
Oh man, that hurts. That hurts.
Wow.
What does
That's
Taylor
great.
Swift have to say about all this?
She gives a fuck with that cunt and bull.
You know,
Well, I think
she's
it's
an
bigger
Eagles
than you
fan.
think.
She grew up outside of Philly.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
He's just
Old fashioned Straker. Hey, Michael, for Straker's benefit, tonight's movie game is the bluest movies of all time. The word blue, the
Now, why is that for Straker? It's his favorite. Like,
blue.
what's his favorite?
Straker wins the movie game more than anyone.
Yeah, but
Knows
why?
more
Why is that
movies.
the blue thing special to him? I don't get that part.
No, well, he'll know these movies for sure, but I think that he'll appreciate
So Straker old fashioned is what I was gonna make, but you're gonna laugh. Maybe he won't because he's a classy guy and I'm not when I'm on the podcast. I was gonna make old fashioned, and I usually keep a simple syrup made, but instead of doing it the real way where you put the sugar in and at the bottom. But for the show, I keep a simple syrup handy, but it's kind of old. And since I've been sick, I'm thinking it might be a little musty. Sometimes they get like moldy if you leave like the simple syrup in the fridge too long. So I decided against them going straight. Ocean, are you feeling good there? You got some belches going on?
Yeah, it was earlier. It was some Sam Adams we were drinking.
So I almost forgot. I got to go to email. I got to get to my email because Dave said he sent me something. So entertain a little bit while I grab this email.
You guys in Philly know how to fucking party for a football game. I've been there a couple times to Link Field.
Oh yeah.
And, yeah. The other thing is, I don't know if he still does it because I've lost touch with him. But he's a friend of mine, the stadium announcer, Gary.
Oh really? That's cool.
Yeah, he used to do the Baltimore Blast, and I know he was doing the Eagles, but I've lost touch with him.
The Baltimore Blast, I thought was your mom gets in front of about 10 guys, and they just line up and hit her in the face.
Mike,
Educate me, Ronan.
Mike.
I don't know what Ronan's talking
Why
about.
are you confusing my mother with your mother? I don't fucking
Well, my mom
understand.
does. She does the New Jersey one, I guess. Whatever.
I made Al's mom watch and record the whole thing. Anyway.
She was watching you plow her.
All right, let's see.
Guys, we got to get off the topic of moms. I was on yours all night last night.
Right.
It's
Okay.
we're gonna go
So
right in on
here's
this.
what we're gonna do. I got a couple things we're gonna definitely do. Dave's unaware of one of them, but before we do that, I'm gonna start with something I know John's gonna love, and then we'll take a couple steps after that. We ready for this?
Not refrigerated.
Walking.
Yeah.
We come here to have a swim in pig.
Ronan.
We fucking
Wow,
pig.
Ronan.
Today on Anyone touch me? Anyone touch me? He touched me. He touched me. He touched me. He touched me. Keep walking. Keep walking.
service dog, really.
That service dog is just doing
All right, I knew you'd like that.
All right, so Michael, I have a video for that. Mary Poppins sings death metal.
I knew you would. All right, does that get any different, or does it keep going? We can go back to that. So, and now, just to be fair, before we go to my one of my favorite bits of all time, Dave sent me a link of lists. Dave, any particular video you want me to start with?
Oh,
I would bang her. She's still hot to me.
the very
Mike,
very first video is I just stumbled on this. It's
13
something
seconds
that
long?
should have come from Philly.
Okay, give it a shot.
Came across the phone.
Jesus. You fucking wanker. Nice. A little hard to hear, but the printout helps out. All right, so with that being done, we're gonna go to something that John knows what's coming up. I'm sure he knows. We got a little thing we call fast pitch, Dave. I don't think I told you about this, but whenever somebody new comes on the program, we ask you 10 questions. Ask you 10 questions fast. Don't think about it. Just give us the first answer that comes to your mind. Doesn't have to be correct. There is no right or wrong, unless, of course, you're wrong. So here we go.
Bring it.
All right, Mike, I'm going to start. I got new questions.
Sweet.
You got a time machine, Rhino Dave, past, present, or excuse me, past or future. Where do you go and why?
I'm going to the day before the biggest fucking lottery, and I'm putting in the right numbers.
Nice.
Fair enough. I like
Good
it.
answer.
Watch. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 50 duck-sized horses?
Oh, 50 duck-sized horses. And I need somebody down on the ground videoing to make them look big as shit so I can show people just how many of them I kicked their ass.
Right, nice.
Okay, what celebrity do people say you look like or you wish they did?
Nobody anymore. When I was a kid, people used to say that I looked like Tom Cruise or Billy Baldwin, but
I got the Baldwin
nowadays
thing.
people are just
I got
like,
the Baldwin.
yeah. Now
Watch
I just
this.
look like a goalie who took pucks to the face.
I like it. I like the Baldwin thing. Watch this. Mike, I got one more and you can throw lob a couple in here. If you could replace one of your body parts with a robotic upgrade, what body part?
My fucking spine.
Okay.
Okay,
Excellent.
I thought Dick was the obvious answer there, but I mean,
Okay.
Yeah,
My mind's
no, I got
better.
all
He's
kinds
a
of
hockey player, so he's looking for something more
Mike,
useful.
throw some pitches at this motherfucker. I got plenty more questions. Newbies.
So I'll go with one of the typical ones here. If you, I'm not gonna do the fuck, marry, kill. We'll save that for last. We're gonna do the if you were trans, what would your new name be?
If
Yeah,
I was
that's a-
trans,
If you were trans, what would your new name be?
That's great.
Divinity.
Divinity. Nice. Nice.
Wow.
Nice. She's
Divinity.
really sexy. I think it's gonna work out.
And,
Mike?
and if you had to either watch one episode of one TV show for the rest of your life and you couldn't watch any other TV, what would it be?
Ooh, brutal.
Oh God. I think I'm probably gonna find an episode of Shoresy.
Nice. Nice.
Wow.
All right. And then you could
Balls and
either
Tug boys.
you could either suck a dick to finish or get
Look at the
fucked in
face.
the ass. You have to pick
Oh.
one or the other. It's
Come
only got to
on,
be one
Austin.
time. One time. Which one do you
That's
pick?
an Austin question.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go with getting being the receiver because at least that one I didn't have to like do shit. All I
I
had
didn't
to
have
do
to
was
see
like,
anything,
just be
right?
there.
That's a horrible question,
Just,
but it's
it's
a
like
good
the
answer.
IRS. It's kind of the IRS.
Check.
Michael, I got a couple of hot pitches over here. I got a couple of good ones here. You ready?
Good.
Okay. What is the most overrated movie of all time?
Most overrated movie of all time?
Crazy question.
Shit. Chariots of Fire.
Wow.
Okay, fair enough.
wouldn't have guessed that one.
Okay. Watch. You get to erase one sport from history. It doesn't exist anymore. Which sport goes away forever?
One sport
That's a brutal
goes
question.
away. History. Shit. Curling.
That's a good
Oh,
answer.
wow.
All right,
Wow.
along those same lines, you could get rid of one type of person from the planet of the Earth. What would it be?
American politicians, both sides.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Wait, I got one more, Mike. All right, so you have Rhino Dave. You have to join a cult. You have to. What's the cult? What would it be? And what are the rules?
What are the rules? That's a hell of a question there.
I
It's
just
supposed to
threw
be
that at the
fast
end.
pitch, not like a 10-minute dissertation.
If I gotta
What's the
join,
cult? You got to join one cult. What is it?
if
Sorry,
I gotta
Mike.
join one, it really doesn't matter. I guess whichever one has the weakest people. So, because I'm gonna take the fucker over anyway, and it's gonna
That's the
become
Church of
I'm God
Scientology.
and all the
And
women.
then you're going to
all the
have to
women.
fight Tom Cruise, which kind of makes sense. I'm going to go with Scientology.
I like
Okay,
it.
you're on death row. What was your crime?
I'm on death row. What was my crime?
Yeah.
I beat the shit out of a goddamn Dallas Cowboys fan.
Yeah. Give him the home run, Mike. Give him the home run.
Oh, wait, I'm not even there yet. I'm not even there yet. I'm sorry. Wow.
That's a great fucking answer. That's as good as anyone ever handled the pitches on this program.
I totally wasn't even thinking ahead. We haven't done one of these in a while, so.
Michael, I'm ready to do some more of that. The dirty fighting dirty. So I'll do more of those. Just
Excellent, excellent. I was just telling David asked me what programs we had on here, and I said
will
we've
do more
got
of
that
those.
one. I said it's great, but it's work. So I'm glad you're adding to it.
Wow.
Listen, I can watch a documentary on cults any day of the week. How people can get caught up in cults just blows my mind.
Now, do we? I'm waiting to see if we have Dark Slide's not here, is he? Or
You know, I just realized something.
what's that?
I'm
What
the
did you
only
just
fucking-
realize? That you are beyond third grade?
Ooh,
This guy's coming in hot. Mike, have you got a little
start off
something?
right away. Start off.
Michael, can I get a meme?
Wow.
Started off on a total unknown. I
Michael,
love it. I
Does
love it.
Trump want to shoot a gun? I mean, how
That wasn't a
aggressive?
Trump thing. That was just a
I
dig.
feel like
I
that
liked
was
it.
a Trump shooting a gun. That was
Well,
pretty
if you're
hot.
gonna do if it's gonna be Trump, it's gonna be a different one. It's gonna be this one. Where's it at? Well, I don't even know where
Michael's
it's
got
at.
too
I
many
don't
memes.
really care about offending people.
That one.
No, I was just saying, I'm the only one without a fake background.
Well, how about that?
Well, that's why it looks so crappy. I mean, looks great, Ocean.
Hey, you know what?
Ocean's
There's a
Halo
lot
is so
there's
bright.
a lot of fucking CDs. sitting
You know,
back there.
I
A lot
will
of
say this:
fucking
if you could
money.
change one thing, this is not a question. It's not a question. Look, if you could just change your lighting from it being like behind you to in front of you, that would make a huge difference, Ocean.
Let me see if I hear this.
What is he, Joseph von Sternberg?
Just
I
put a
mean,
lamp
where are you-
over behind your camera
your
and turn that overhead
expectations,
off, and then it'll look great.
Look at that.
You don't have to do
look
it
at
tonight.
that
You can do it next week.
amazingly-
That
Next
ain't
month.
happening, Mike.
Listen, I just saw Moby Dick from 1956.
That ain't happening.
And that is the same coloring they had in that movie. That's it.
Oh, is
right
it?
there.
Yeah, actually, that was in black and white, right?
Same-
Yeah.
It's the same
No,
lighting I use all
they
the
used
time.
Technicolor, and John
Okay.
Huston desaturated it, and it looked just like that, like barely colored. Thank you. That's a pretty technical way to get a fucking response.
Mustang is crying because we're making fun of Ocean. I'm making. I think the
Ocean
mom
is
comment was
awesome.
better.
Ocean's awesome.
I don't give a fuck.
Why-
Michael, you want to play my
can't hurt
controversial?
feelings.
Do you want to play my controversial video?
What's up?
Oh,
Okay.
play it.
Some people say if Al were here,
Do
he
me a
would
favor,
agree.
John. Take your mic and just go like this. It sounds very thin. Just push it closer to your mouth.
I'll try. Okay. Is this a little bit better?
That's a lot,
lot
better.
better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So
way
check it out.
better.
This room I'm in is not great, but anyway, people say Trevor Moore was killed for basically just calling the truth too much in his sketches.
Mhm.
Check out this sketch. I don't remember. It's maybe number 12.
I got it. I see the name on there, so that's got to be it.
We might have to stop for a second.
Oh yeah, it's Comedy
Comedy
Central. The Mike still streaming. Anybody out there? Let us know we canceled yet. Hard to tell.
The
I
awesome.
feel, I feel like what this
He
is.
said, "Can I self-tape that, or is that something you
God
guys
damn.
handle?"
It's bad. Alrighty then. That wasn't as banging
Anyway.
as I thought it would be.
Yeah, no, but it was more controversial. It's just the fact that
It's pretty accurate, probably,
he
but
fell
it's.
off of a balcony after I
Hmm.
guess a bunch of episodes that were like, a little too cutting edge, kind of like George Carlin. Anyway,
Well, I think if you're going to do a long one, then so am I, but it's not as long. It's maybe a minute instead of 3. It's also possibly copywritten.
okay.
Since we're still going, I might as well give it a shot. I do
Hey,
like
how'd
this
you
one.
go, Bill?
Yeah, good. I got a couple of wickets.
Cool, like cricket.
Yeah, down at the Blind Institute.
Oh, how do you know when the ball's coming?
Well, the ball's got a metallic core with a couple of bells in it, so you can hear it coming.
Oh, really? Bells?
Yeah.
Have you got your gear here?
Yeah, it's just down there.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. That's really loud. You should have a bowl.
Oh, come on, I'll grab my bat. All right, don't hold back. I'm pretty good.
Blind
All right,
cricket.
then.
It's gonna get so brutal.
Anyway.
Oh, they fucked up the pussy.
Nice, Ocean. Fucked up the pussy.
All right, Michael. So I can't think of a better time to go with my.
Which one is it? What is it?
It's numbers 13 and 14. They go together and they match what you just.
Okay,
played.
nice and short, too. I like
Get
it.
them out of the way. They're both funny.
Quiet.
You gotta get rid of those comments.
I'm so sorry, honey.
Thank you.
Gonna cry?
I gotta watch that one again.
Yeah, it's worth.
I'm so sorry, honey. Gonna cry?
Can we see the first one again without the goddamn? The first one's really quite good, but you had covered the screen. There's not that much of the screen. The one with the bag of chips. Watch this.
Quiet.
I like how there's a.
The dog chewing at the end. It's just.
And it's the dog Ritos, you know.
It's so good.
Dave,
bro.
you got
I'm
anything
sorry.
you want to throw at us? I mean, he's got a fairly long list. I think it maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think he did some working.
most of them are just we goalies are fucking weird. But go with the third one.
Wait, I like the goalie's weird stuff. But I'm going to do your third one
Wait,
first.
so Dave is a goalie as well. The difference between Al and Dave is that Al can't see.
Well, Al could see. Actually, he has a contact he could put in.
So he's just a shitty goalie. I understand.
Yeah.
It's not that he's
Yeah.
blind. The excuse that he's blind.
Well, he has
is what Al
keratoconus,
uses
which
when he
means
gives
his
up a lot of goals.
cornea keeps growing. So they have to replace the cornea, or
What
they
is
can
the
shave
thing
it.
that makes Al's being an asshole keep growing? Is that something?
That
else?
is,
No, that's
he was.
just natural.
That
That's
was he
natural
was born. He
progression.
has DNA that makes that happen, and yeah. So that's
Hey, Mike.
yes.
Instead of 3, go with 5 in honor of your back issues.
Okay, sure. This music might get us. So let me just pause it for a second. Yeah, music is usually the one that gets us more than Comedy
really?
Central doesn't like us either, but music is the number
They
one.
don't like us. SNL hates everybody.
I like
It's
this.
the reality.
Baby's got back. Just,
Hey, Mike, can you
Like
just
a
mute the
brown-
music?
Yeah, I mean, totally muted. She's just impressive. She gets into that shit.
Yeah, she is. And looks like she's got a pretty decent back anyway.
she's got a nice back.
I know. From what I can see, I
She
fucking look
could
at
have
that
done
shit.
this much more easily. Just turned around and twerked.
Yeah,
anyway.
very true.
It would have been done.
know, it's-
She
you know,
didn't
it's
need any
interesting,
of those hand gestures.
You know, because my wife is deaf, so the
Right.
the signing thing is interesting to me. I can sign, but I'm not proficient at it like people who grew up with it. And also, when people are doing this kind of interpretation, the regular sign is supposed to be from here to here, right? So this whole extended thing is reserved for this kind of thing where they're putting on a show, or singing a song and trying to like sing the lyrics to you. But I do find it interesting. It's kind of cool.
All right, now listen, Mike. I realized that to do the news, I left one important piece of wardrobe in a different room.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go grab that real quick. But if you want to play the movie game, we can.
We need to know what we need to know the Straker's limitations because he's usually the one who has to leave first.
Do that, but I'll be right back. I just
Straker, if you're out there, what time do you gotta leave? How much time do you have?
I ain't playing that fucking video game or movie game because I suck at it anyway. Shut the fuck up.
You'll play it. You'll like it,
Mr.
Mr. Beltramatic. Dave isn't an asshole. Fuck cancel culture and the man. I'm not sure if I guess that's a compliment. He said you're not an asshole. I guess that's a compliment. Instead of like normally he just calls everybody an asshole. He's like he's not an asshole.
Holy shit! Well, that's
you're a host. You will do it and smile, Ocean.
What can I say?
I'm gonna go back to Dave's comment because so he could prove that it's real. Somebody actually said Dave isn't an asshole. I'm not sure why.
Spectacular nothingness. Earlier you said you were rooting for the goalpost, and my favorite fucking piece of equipment are my posts. So
that's what he said.
And my post.
That's what he said. So
he wants to talk about his post right now.
Right. So Straker says your mom is always a safe answer. Okay, so what's the answer to how much time you have, Straker? And if you say my mom, that I gotta think about that section.
And that means he's gonna be done real fast.
Or depending on what your humor level is, it could be that there's no friction because the hole is so big that it's gonna take a long time.
Oh god damn! You went down there. Wow.
I was at the hockey game where Hextall scored the very first goalie goal.
Oh, nice! Have the ticket. Nice. That's awesome. That's a classic, dude.
Oh man, that was fucking bananas. Boston Bruins.
How often does a goalie goal happen? I mean, really unrealistic.
Not that often.
Yeah, this year we had two of them, which is more than it's pretty rare to have two in a season.
Rare. Yeah.
He's cooking for 20 minutes. I say we got to do this now, John.
Let's do the movie game. Let's do it for Straker to see if he can beat Ronan, who's also terrific. Sierra said she was in and out, but
all right, here we go.
Do you know movies at all? You like following movies?
Oh, I gotta get
I'm pretty heavy into movies. Yeah.
Cool. Are you heavy into Jeff?
Mike, you know what?
I'm sorry.
Just make Dave feel comfortable for a goddamn minute. Don't bring up Dave.
No, heavy into Jeff. It's a Kevin Nealon bit on SNL where he was doing video reviews and he's like, so
I reviewed Heavy into Jeff. Yeah,
I can't even do it.
It's terrific. It's very funny.
Look it up though. Kevin Nealon video reviews.
It's a porno, and he goes interested,
very interested, and then
interested.
Suddenly lost interest. And then he tells the next, he's like, Debbie does Dallas. He's like, he does that a couple of times. And then he's like, this next one is called Heavy into Jeff. And this one wasn't very interested. I wasn't interested. I was a little bit interested, confused, ashamed, very interested, and then suddenly lost interest.
And then suddenly not interested. Yeah, it's pretty funny. He's
great. He's all right, so what we doing here? We got, get back to the movie game.
Blah, blah, the blah, bluest blah. Movies of all time.
All right, we go.
That's right. It's a weird little gimmick. Wow. Think of the ocean behind me.
Flicks with blue, blues, one of those two words in the title. John, I'm gonna go ahead and tell how the movie game works because Dave's not been here before. Hello, he probably has watched it at least once. So basically, John is gonna go to IMDb and he's gonna pick the movies of 4 in different groups. The top rated movie that IMDb rates is the one you got to guess if you want to get a point. If you've seen it, you get a point. Doesn't matter how good the film is. It matters what IMDb rates it, which we all know is a bunch of crap.
They're a bunch of
they don't know what the hell they're talking about. But anyway, so that's the deal. And if nobody guesses it right, then John gets a point for nobody guessing it. So he has a hard bill, but he usually picks movies that nobody's seen, so he wins sometimes.
Well, I just try to pick the best movies, but sometimes I get a little obscure for this crowd. But here we go. Round 1. I don't think you're so obscure. You don't know these movies? Maybe it's your fault.
Maybe you can go fuck yourself. You don't know these movies.
Blue Valentine, Ryan Gosling debut. Blue Thunder, Deep Blue Sea, and The Big Blue. Luc Besson.
I'm gonna go with the Big Blue.
I love that movie. And by the way, that's the same guy, Gene
I'm
Reno.
gonna go with the Big Blue, even though I've never fucking seen it, never heard about
I
it.
thought
but
for
it's a good
sure you would
guess.
go with Blue Thunder because it was like an old TV show. What's the name of that? They helicopter.
That's been done a bunch. The Blue
Yeah.
Thunder's been done like 5 times.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Blue Valentine just because fuck everybody. But
That's a
I'm
great
thinking
one.
IMDb is so off that you know.
And sometimes
I
it's
like
right.
Rhino
You know,
Dave.
I
Rhino
generally.
Dave sounds like a sensible fucking man, is what he sounds like.
Well, there's a problem
Right,
with
so-
that because he's on this program, which means probably not.
Now watch. The winner is Mike. If you're ready,
Hang on,
I'll
I'm
give
not
you a
ready
second.
because all the votes aren't in for the peanut gallery. By the
All
way,
right,
I
well,
only
why don't I go
see
fuck
2 people
myself?
that are playing. Is Mustang playing? I don't see Sierra here
Valentine.
anymore.
Baker remembers that. You know, Jack Leshner produced Blue Valentine. Dave.
So Sierra might be up for grabs.
That's Scripps.
I'll just leave that one empty so we figure out who's there.
Leshner actually was a pretty cool guy. Got him to read
Okay,
I like
Straker's
the
votes in.
abbreviation Rhino D.
Everyone
because
that
I am
mattered
hung
votes.
like a
Go ahead,
fucking
John.
rhino.
Let's go with it.
Okay, the winner is The Big Blue. Luc Besson, the guy that did Fifth Element. Jean Reno is in that. The guy from The Professional.
And is that what who voted for that?
Big Blue. I don't know if anybody did, but I have seen
I
it.
thought I heard somebody vote for it.
I got Blue Valentine, Deep Blue Sea.
It's going to be hard because the word blue is in every goddamn title here.
I know, right? Blue Lagoon. All right, so John gets 2.
And I'm leaving one major thing out. There are a couple of Easter eggs. If you can guess the movies that are Elvis Presley movies or a documentary, I'll give you a bonus point. I like how Rhino Dave is thinking over there.
I'm
Blue
just looking at
balls,
the chat right now. The Big
penis.
Blue is
I
a
know,
penis
the Big
after a
Blue
Diddy
is
party.
But watch, if you see the Elvis movie and you call it before anyone else, you get a
Oh,
point.
shit.
Pick a documentary, of which there are very few.
So I have not seen that. Have you guys seen
So
that?
can I just predict blue suede shoes?
Well, you can, but
For Blue
unfortunately,
Hawaii.
it's not here.
I
would've
didn't
given
even
him
hear
2
what the
points
Easter egg
too.
was, so I'm not going to worry about
Look at
that.
this. Ronan got Blue Hawaii already. Anyway, we should each give them both a point for just being badass and guessing them. I thought of it as an after fact when I realized I had a couple of Elvises in here. But anyway, Blue Hawaii for Ronan. Give him a fucking point.
And what's the other? Whoever else
And
guessed it?
Dave,
I
ballsy
said
as
Blue-
hell. Blue suede
I
shoes.
said
He was
Blue
ballsy
Hawaii.
as hell.
Okay,
He
gotcha. I didn't
went
hear.
for
I
it.
wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the
Believe
thing.
me,
So.
there are dozens of honorable mentions here.
I already said Blue Hawaii. I don't get nothing for that.
Oh boy, Blue balls. Also Elvis Presley.
Well, I got those too, but you know,
Mike,
whatever.
All right, Mike, if we're ready, I'm going to move on to round 2. This is a really rowdy crowd here. Watch, this one's for Patty B. My Blue Heaven, Blue Streak, Blue Ruin, which is Jeremy Saulnier, the guy who did The Green Room, and Blue Jasmine, Woody Allen's last maybe.
I've
good
seen
movie.
none of those. Just the first one. Sure.
My Blue Heaven, you never saw?
Nope.
Steve Martin? Oh, Blue Streak.
Blue Streak was the one with Martin
Martin
Lawrence,
Lawrence, yes. Dave and Ronan know what's going on with that. That's
Nope.
right.
I've seen none of those.
And Blue Ruin's a really, really noir one. I told you to watch The Green Room. It's the same director earlier.
Yeah, I'll go with that guy
Blue
because I
Ruin.
didn't see it, but I like the Green Room.
Green Room is badass. See, Rhino Dave is a bad motherfucker. Green Room's a bad movie, dude. It's a bad movie. Yep,
He's into colors, isn't he?
he is.
Blue and green. And
I'm assuming a red movie's coming. Anyway, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that one's probably going to be about the Trump story, the Red movie.
Yeah. The Red Man, Orange Man.
All right, votes are in for people who matter.
Okay,
I think.
the winner is Blue Jasmine, Woody Allen's last good movie.
So nobody guessed that.
Ruined everything for us fans of Annie Hall and Man.
So John, you get that one as
Sorry,
well.
Woody, it's your fault.
I haven't seen it.
cannot
Ocean
be
probably
bothered.
hasn't seen it. Dave, you seen that one?
Mm-mm.
I have not.
Straker probably has, but I'll wait till he tells me. And Ronan probably has too, but I'll wait till he tells me.
And to watch, I'm going to
I'm
admit,
just gonna sit here and drink beer.
Michael, I'm going to admit right here, take a point away for Blue Jasmine. I have not seen that movie. I know what it is, and I love Kate Blanchett and I love Woody, but I haven't seen it. So take a point away.
God damn, John gets 21 points already.
I want to see it. But I have not seen it.
All right, so Ronan hasn't seen it, but Straker has. There we go. Boom.
Okay, Straker's seen it. Yeah, it's apparently great. I just didn't get to see it. Okay, so watch round 3. You ready, Mikey?
As ready as I'm gonna be. Like I said, I haven't seen hardly any of these films.
Okay, Varsity Blues,
Okay.
GI Blues, Biloxi Blues, and the Blue Lagoon.
All right, so I think Blue Lagoon's gonna win it, but I'm gonna go with Biloxi Blues because it's a better movie.
But I like GI Blues, and I actually had seen that because that's an Elvis movie.
Hey, there he gets a point. He just called an Elvis. Give Ocean a point.
I've seen 3 of those, and even though IMDb
Michael,
and me
here.
don't agree, I'm going with Varsity Blues just because that's the one I like the most.
That was a charming fucking movie. Vanderbeek.
Hey, that fucking whipped cream bikini. Oh,
Yeah, that's a coming of age type movie. That movie.
Matthew Broderick
Don't
is
forget
a
that.
murderer, apparently.
And by the way, Matthew Broderick is a murderer, but that doesn't mean he's not fucking Ferris Bueller, and he's not terrific in Biloxi Blues, Ronan. So go fuck yourself and have another grape juice and fucking Jack.
Oh, god damn. John's on a fucking roll.
I love Ronan, but that's the kind of talk he likes.
He does
He
like
likes
that.
it.
He does
He
like
likes
that.
it rough. Okay, so watch. Anyway, I like. And someone said, somebody said Biloxi Blues, which was a good one too.
Yep, I think everything. How about who fucks your mom? and is that
You
the
can get a
sound that she
2-for-1
makes?
deal,
Ocean?
Ronan.
Is that what? Oh, is that the sound she makes when he's doing it?
You can get a 2-for-1 on that. I think Mike is going to offer his mom up on that one too.
All right, man,
So, Mike-
Ocean, you gotta find a different kind of beer, buddy. All right, go ahead.
The winner is
No, I like this beer.
Biloxi Blues.
Hey,
And by
I
the way,
win
that
one.
was
All right.
directed by Mike Nichols, man.
All right, so who else gets that? Looks like Straker, I think.
I sure as fuck can get it.
Straker did pick it.
Did
Told
you
Straker
guys see
was always
that?
a player. I love that movie. I've seen it many times.
I know Ocean
saw it
probably didn't.
recently.
Dave, did you see
In
Biloxi
fact,
Blues?
Michael, I
Yeah.
did it as a
No,
retro
Ocean ain't
rewatch.
seen none of that bullshit.
I saw it a long time ago.
I
Yeah,
did it
okay.
as a retro rewatch, and if you recall, Mike, I also did. Boy, I'm gonna tell you, take that whiskey, grab the gun. I need you to try and take it out of my hand. Anyway, that shit was fucking terrific. Anyway, Christopher Walken's great in that movie. That's my point. Michael,
Straker says he's seen it. Great.
he's of course seen it. It's
I already gave you 2 points, Straker. What do you want, buddy?
It went 3, god damn it.
So Biloxi
Fuck.
Blues wins that round for sure, and we're going to the final rounds here, guys. The big ones, the biggins.
Where are the big rides? The big ones.
Things to do in Denver when you're dead. Walken is great in that. He's great in that. He's maybe even better in True Romance. But okay, Michael, you ready? Blue Chips. That's Nick Nolte, the basketball movie. William Friedkin. Thin Blue Line. No, Thin Blue Line. Yes.
Mhm.
The Errol Morris doc. Three Colors Blue. Christoph Kozlowski. And the Blues Brothers.
Oh, the Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers.
John
And
Landis.
believe it or not, if that wins, I have fucking seen that goddamn movie.
The shame,
Blue
the shame
chips.
is,
Ronan is correct. Penny and Shaq are in Blue Chips, and that is the same director as The Exorcist, The French Connection, Blues Brothers for Ronan, though.
yeah, I'll go with the, Thin Blue Line's going to have the best IMDb, but
Really?
Blues Brothers is one of the top movies of all time.
No,
That's
That's
well,
one of my
yeah.
favorites as a
Track.
musician.
hey, Rhino Dave, you know the Thin Blue Line, right?
I
It's a
thought Ocean would
documentary.
pick that one, actually.
And by the way, give Rhino Dave a point. It's a documentary, the man just said out loud.
I'm all about the Thin Blue Line because I have a
And
lot
so,
of.
I know he is.
by the way, Rhino Dave knows his shit because that documentary is fucking sensational. I think it's 1988 or 89, something like that. It's fucking sensational.
All right, all votes are in. What do you got, Johnny?
Thin Blue Line. The winner is the Blues Brothers.
Yay!
Yeah.
Look,
Thin Blue
wait,
Line.
wait a minute. Mark this. I get 2 motherfucking points.
And watch this
There we
last
go.
round.
Look at that
this-
shit.
And did you
This
vote?
last round's-
Hang on, Dave. Did you vote Blues Brothers or Thin Blue Line? Which one did you vote?
I thought Blues Brothers would not get it, so I said Thin Blue Line would get the
Okay, but
IMDb.
we know you've seen it.
He
Straker
also got
says-
the bonus point for knowing it was a doc.
Yeah, we
and
put that
knowing what the
above.
fuck's going
So,
on, which is
Ronan.
more than I can say for you, Nimrods. I
He
mean,
gets 2
Scallywags.
points for that.
All right, so
I know Dave knows his shit.
we got a point
And
above. I
Ronan
gave him
does
one
too.
already above.
Okay.
I
So-
think, right? Did I
so-
give him a point above or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
Second
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
I'm putting him in some of the empty
Straker's,
squares.
Of course,
but-
in the game, because you know Straker's out there trying to win it. Guys, here's the final round, and these are all great. Straker's definitely seen that too. Watch this. Mo Better Blues, one of my favorite Spike Lee movies with Denzel and Wesley Snipes. Blue Hawaii,
Elvis.
There, yeah.
Elvis.
Yeah,
And by the way, somebody gets the Elvis thing. It's definitely been, it was called early on, and so someone else deserves one right there for calling it out. Blue Velvet, David Lynch, recently deceased. My favorite fucking Dennis Hopper role outside of fucking Easy Rider, maybe Apocalypse Now. And one of my other favorites, Devil in a Blue Dress.
That's Denzel.
Easy Rollins. That's Denzel,
Yeah,
and that's
with
a
the blue
bad
dress, blue
fucking
dress,
movie, bro.
blue dress.
That's
Oh,
got Don
okay.
Cheadle in it. That's got fucking everybody's in that.
Was that
That's
one
a great
Was Brad Pitt in that one? No,
I don't think so.
no.
No.
I'm fixing that up.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Once Upon a Time in America. Wait, that's not right. Let's see. Bronx Tale.
Watch Mo Better Blues, Blue Hawaii, Blue Velvet, Devil in a Blue Dress.
I'm doing Blue Hawaii because of Elvis.
Because
Rocky.
Elvis is the
Velvet.
king. I'll tell you right now.
I'm gonna go Blue
Blue
Velvet.
Velvet.
I think Blue Velvet, even though I'm not a huge fan of that, I think it was very good at the box office. So.
Yeah, Academy Award nominee and everything for that one. Maybe Lynch's best work. Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke for the win. You almost want to give the guy a point for sparking one up.
Is that
like
you, Ocean?
yeah.
Are you internally belching?
Yeah,
I gotta
was
tell you,
trying to
like,
be nice.
I gotta tell you, as John's with the face, impressive belching on the program at least once a month for Ocean, sometimes twice.
Well, no, I'm doing a pre-birthday and a
Is this your post-birthday? Ocean just had a birthday recently. He's 105. He looks great for 105. That's why it's so white.
I know. I
It's not
appreciate
really the
that.
lighting. He just looks like that. Really, he's just he looks pale. He's
'Cause I'm
very
old
old.
as fuck.
He's very old.
I mean, here, hold on. Let me fart for you.
You gotta get the microphone down there. Come on, man. If you're gonna do it, let's do it right.
Wow.
No, dude, I'm not ruining $2,000 worth of fucking
You're not
microphones.
gonna
with
ruin
my
it. Those mics are
Okay.
made for farting, dude. I've recorded farts on expensive microphones. It's worth it. Trust me. You get the extra timber in there.
Give us another take, Ocean, and make sure it's got more cowbell. I tell you right now, I'm feeling kind of pissed off. Been ripped off before. Didn't work out.
All right, is all the votes in?
Yeah, Blue Velvet is the winner, my friend. Blue
Yeah, so let's
Velvet.
see.
And
Nope, never
we've done
saw
a
it.
retro rewatch on this show of that movie. For
Ocean
sure.
gets 0 as usual.
Straker voted for that. What did you vote, Dave?
Blue Velvet.
Okay, so there's boom.
I think Straker is
Straker,
right out
I think,
there.
wins. Straker's the winner.
Yeah, Straker.
So
Yeah,
he's
You
the
know what?
outright winner.
After this,
Straker, I
he's
miss you, bro.
accurate.
I miss you, doggy.
All right, so Straker,
Have a great night.
you have the option here. You could do Lakers, Blackhawks, Ravens. Dave's got a new celebration that you might want to check out, or we can go ahead and put on the Patriots or Pickle Juice for you. That's your choice. The Pickle Juice has the Patriots. We can do that one. So you get to choose who wins, and that just means I'm going to take Dave's face off, and Dave's going to have Patriots celebration, which is really going to make him angry, but still.
Yeah, but the Patriots aren't relevant anymore.
Doesn't matter. But so what do you choose, Straker?
He's still a huge
What's your
fan.
choice?
He could care less. He doesn't care. He's a Patriots.
How about you let him pick a good team?
So is Mustang.
I'm not
Mustang.
asking you, Ronan. I'm asking Straker. Straker's the one that won.
I like
he gets
how
to pick.
Ronan is unrelenting.
He said Dave's. He likes Dave's. There you go. Easy enough. We have never used this before, so
Brand
it's
new
the first
point
time for
for Rhino
everything.
Dave, who really earned it as first time in.
Yeah, smack that ass.
He's got a
Tucking
massive
my
cock,
ass,
apparently. Who knew that Deadpool had a big dick like that? I didn't know.
Fantastic.
Anyway,
Well,
and I may make another one. He sent me some stuff, but I'd already made that for him by the time he gave it to me, so I may have a second one. Some people have more than one. Like Natalie's got two because we didn't know what she was going to do yet. So
I only got one because I suck, but that's beside the point.
that's pretty accurate. I feel like, yeah.
Do you swallow?
No, but I was sucking Mike and
Ronan,
John's mom's.
the
kids
answer
the other night.
is,
You suck
as
ass.
a Laker fan, as a fan of Luka, fuck anybody that fucks with Luka. I'm behind Luka. I'm glad he's on the Lakers, boy. Love that kid. Thank you. Yeah. Luka's a beast, man. He plays the game like Larry Bird. If you haven't seen this guy, he moves in slow
Love
motion.
it. Keep doing
He
it.
just fucking,
Keep it up.
he just
Keep it up,
fucking
bro.
crushes, man.
You're the best.
Who is that guy? Fuck that guy.
I don't know who that guy is, but he's very annoying. Like when you get that guy, you're like, Jesus, this guy's sarcastic.
Yeah, he fucking just grandstanded.
I'm not really sure who he is, but he's
I
fucking.
thought this square was safe, and this fucking dickhead
No,
just came in,
there is nothing safe
stepped
on this.
all over
fucking-
my
Yeah, nothing
mojo.
safe. Yeah, you're right.
There's
That
nothing
guy.
safe in this
So,
fucking
so we got a lot
show,
going on
trust me.
tonight. So look, there's a lot of things we could do. First off, this is Dave's first program. He's got to fight over top of me and John. And even though I'm sick, I'm still kind of an asshole. John's definitely some sort of hole.
Black sheep.
I will say.
What am I then? Just the
No, you're not really an asshole. You're a
Like a nice
you're just
neighbor.
a dickhead.
You can share like a,
Well,
like a
I'm a
garden.
dickhead. I own that motherfucker.
Ocean also has a gun, so he'll shoot something in your
Yeah,
backyard.
he'll shoot some stuff. He'll shoot me, but I'm not there. So look how I evaded his shots because I was disappeared for a second. Put me back.
I got a few. How do I word this? I have a few things that go boom. We'll just leave it at that.
And then he has some guns too.
Ronan knows that
What do you mean
Michael
I'm
and
a
I
token
are
white guy? What the fuck does that
technically
mean?
black. Michael, do you
What
wanna-
is that? The token white guy. Because you're so pale. Everybody else has pigment. You're like albino. Oh, I had the albino
don't
advertisement
get it
lit up
either.
tonight too.
I don't get it
Is it
because
time to prove that Ocean is the token white guy?
I don't know. How are you planning on doing that?
Well,
Yeah, I wanna know about
if Kanye West were to pop on the show and maybe have like a beef or something.
Well,
Yeah,
one thing
fuck that.
I
I'm
got
on
to do
Kanye
here, I just
East.
realized, the Ocean's Picks, he's not a guest. Got to make sure he's in the right place now because I set him up for last time. We could do the Kanye. You ready for that? I'm not ready for that, but I could be.
I'm not really ready for it, but I mean, I could try to be.
I could be.
well, we'll go do it. 'Cause
Try to be.
I need another fucking beer.
Well, he needs a beer, but I think we
room.
should. So, are we doing Ocean's Picks next, or what do we want to do, Ocean? When do you want to do that?
Whatever you do, brother.
How
I don't care.
drunk do you want to be for that? Does it help if you're drunk, or is it better if you're not?
Yeah, it don't matter to me, but I can ad lib with the best of them.
Okay.
Mike, am I
You know what?
doing?
I mean, I want
Just be
to.
clear to me. Are we doing digital blackface right now? Yes or no?
Sure, if you want to.
Trying to help Ronan out. Look at he's the token white guy. We can prove this to Rhino Dave,
right.
and then we can move on to other stuff.
Okay, here we go.
'Cause I got a lot of buttons.
Hey, don't be hating that I craft beers.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers.
Yup. Kanye West. Yesterday's West.
Now you know what? Look.
Yesterday's over, West.
Look at here. So, I'm Kanye West. I'm clearly black. Token white over here with the blonde hair.
I'm light skinned, nigga.
No, you know what I'm saying? Look, you can't even use the N-word because you ain't one of us, okay? You're from the East.
Listen, bro,
Hey, look,
don't
you're
hate
from
me
the
because
East.
I'm pretty. Me and Terrence Howard, we walking around, we looking real pretty. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying because, you look like...
Look, the point is, I'm producing Taylor Swift's new track. I know that gets up under your skin, yay, but I'm going to tell you
Look,
what,
all
man,
that
it's
means
gonna
is
be
because
fire,
Taylor
bro.
Swift ain't got shit. She
That girl loves me,
plays
bro.
two
She
notes
said
on the guitar,
Kanye
bing,
East-
bing.
She
and
said
she goes,
Kanye
"Eh."
East is her new favorite artist at the Grammys last
that's
night.
bullshit.
You must have heard.
Let me tell you something. If you ain't had the blue cock, the blue balls at the P. Diddy party, you don't know what you're missing. See, Kanye East, you ain't been at the P. Diddy party. See, I'll be proud of that shit, motherfucker. I'm a real nigga.
I'll be ducking lady boys out there in Thailand, my nigga.
The lady boy thing just might have it.
Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Nick, you got me with the lady boy, John. Sorry about that. Good job. Look, here's Ocean. Look, I always like to point out the fact
The
that we have...
token white boy leaves the room.
Hang on,
This is what Ronan was saying. As soon as we got it, a little screen.
Yeah, he couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle the blackness. The blackness was too much for him. But look, I just like to point out the high quality programming of our live show here. Everybody be quiet for 1
let's check it
second.
out.
Let's have a
Does
moment of
he have
silence
gold?
for Ocean. That is high quality programming. Look at that. That's right. And so when we see him enter the camera, you guys, I'll try to be quick and have it on him because that's usually I just leave it on the end of here like, oh, dude, what are you doing? It's on me the whole time. Yeah, that's because you should have gone to the bathroom before you started. Then you're a beer drinking son of a bitch, but still.
Well, he should be penalized just for the burping as loud as he
I
does.
think he's
Nobody pays for
he's
burp.
penalizing right now. That's what's happening. He's peeing.
I'm trying to
Oh, I
keep
hear him
up.
coming. That's him coming.
Oh,
Is that you, John, or was that him?
that was me actually. I was
okay,
trying
never
to
mind. Was that
trying to, like,
pretty nice.
give like an appetizer.
He has the Betty Page porn.
You know what? That I respect though, Ronan. I respect the Betty Page porn. That's the way it should be. Black and white.
That's right.
Classy.
It should be just a little ankle exposed, just some
Classy.
ankle. You know,
I
we don't
want
need
to
to see
see some
everything.
kneecaps. Fishnets are nice. Thank you, Betty Page.
That's right. Dave, you're awfully quiet. Is it because we're
Real
just way
slow.
too obnoxious? We leave no room for you because that's what I feel like.
Oh
the
no,
problem
I'm
is.
just taking it in.
He's
you know,
kicking ass. What are you talking about?
that East versus West was just that one.
He's like, I'm unemployed. I don't even know it yet, but I just lost all my job opportunities.
I'm
Well,
sitting
yeah,
there
when you're
thinking
like
that-
everybody that's ever come on this program suddenly becomes unemployed. That's what happens. You basically you're on here. You're working for like a really highfalutin job. Next thing you know, canceled. It's done. That's what
Hey,
happens.
Ronan, were you playing a video game today? 7 Days to Live or some shit like that? Or do I not know how Discord works?
Probably.
Answer me that's a
yes.
two-pronged question.
Yes, he was, and you don't know how.
You take 2 prongs and then you stick them in, but I don't. What? He was. So I don't know how to see
Oh,
that.
Ocean's back.
Is he wearing a dress now? Oh, that's a shirt. God.
No, not wearing a dress, mother.
That is not a dress. That's a moo.
And it looked like a moo-moo. It looked like
I like how he turns the volume on when he leaves so he can hear us. He mutes his microphone and turns the volume on. That's a smart guy.
What, what a sound engineer.
Now you see, Ocean, this is what I do. When I leave the room and Al's talking shit about me behind my back, I make sure to have my handy dandy wireless so I could be like 100 feet away taking a shit and he's like talking smack about me and then I come back and respond
I'm
to
sorry
him.
it took so long, but I had
Two
to
fingers, one hole.
You had to add
Had
the
to
2
get
to the
beer.
1. So it's at number 3. Did number 3 basically. That's what it was. Started out as a
so I
1.
had to get a beer, I had to
Okay.
take a piss, and then I had to pet Mrs. Ocean's pussy and the 4-legged pussy. So.
Yeah, baby. Mrs. Ocean's pussy.
You got to pet the
Easy.
pussy.
Shoot layups.
I was petting all kinds of pussy. Anyway,
Hey,
then
Mike,
hold
And
on.
did you just see
Wait a
Mark
minute.
Andrews drop that ball again?
Yeah, we won't fucking go there.
Oh.
Dude, that was horrific, and we won't fucking go there. And now,
You know what?
now-
Fuck it. I'm going there again. Where's it at? Boom. That was great. That was a good call.
Yes, baby. Yes.
I love the little fucking at the end. I love the crotch grab.
It's awesome that Ryan Reynolds got it right the second time because him as Green Lantern was just a
I
huge
agree.
tragedy.
You know,
Well,
I,
no,
heard he
I
developed
think
this
Ryan Reynolds.
forever,
Look,
too.
I used him a lot. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm not even going to tell you because you don't even know, Dave, but John does. When we do our news tonight, you get to see a little bit of him. I put it on there especially for you. It's an older one.
Nice.
Yeah, I like Ryan Reynolds. He's an
Terrific.
easy voice to imitate his cadence.
You got him down. Your Ben Shapiro is slightly better than your Ryan Reynolds, but they're pretty
Oh,
close.
That's only because he's ridiculous. Ben Shapiro's ridiculous. He's so fun to make fun of. I really like
Patrick
the Matt
Kanye.
Walsh thing too. Matt Walsh is easy to make fun of too.
Patrick Kane's 53rd shootout goal. Nice.
Oh, nice. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Blackhawks shit.
But he's a traitor, so fuck him. But that's why Spectacular's talking about him because he's now on Detroit. He went to the
All right,
losers.
well, speaking of Detroit versus Chicago, I'm gonna leave that Chicago there. That's the Sears Tower in the background. I'm gonna be going to I'm gonna drain the Weasel.
What is it with you guys not taking the bathroom breaks before the show?
I had a lot going on. I left my goddamn costume in the other room.
You know
A lot
what?
was going on, bro.
Let's take a look at how this high quality programming goes once again. There he is. Yep, awesome, good job. Yep, excellent.
See ya.
Mike, you
It's
know
cold here in Chicago. It's cold.
Mike, you know the fucked up piece of shit.
Whew.
Who's the fucked up
Wait,
piece of
so
shit?
cold. Don has a sleeveless fucking shirt on.
Oh yeah, it's probably 78. Let me just take a quick look. Let's take a quick look.
Where's he at?
He's in Miami. I'm gonna go. It's right now. It's 33 where I am, which is not super cold. But in Miami, it's 73.
Yeah, but we're getting
so
we're
it's
getting the
73. So
bullshit.
it's 40 degrees higher.
Yeah, but
What
we're
the hell
getting
is
the
that? Who's got the
bullshit.
submarine? What the hell is that? Oh, nice background there. Look at that shit. Oh yeah. Whoops, wrong guy.
Yeah, we got the bullshit ice coming out tonight.
Is it supposed to snow tonight? I forget.
There's some sort of weather. But
Yeah, sometimes.
No, and going into fucking ice. I told my boss tomorrow, I said, if there's ice, You ain't gonna fucking see my ass.
There's some sort of
I'll
weather.
drive in the snow. I don't fuck with ice. And speaking of the Grammys, did anybody watch that piece of shit?
I've stopped watching all the fucking award shows.
You know what I heard,
didn't
though?
watch
You
it,
know,
but,
I heard the other day.
I quickly make fun of the Grammys. I've been making fun of the Grammys for at least 10, 15 years. And
Dude, I did it back in '88 when they had the heavy metal category, and Jethro Tull won.
Right.
Just
Again, I love Jethro Tull, but
Yeah.
they're not heavy metal. And this is exactly what
Yeah.
happened to this Grammys. Just to touch on
And
what
they
Ocean's
had,
talking about is that
you know-
Beyonce, again, Beyonce should have won Album of the Year some albums back, you know what I mean, in her own thing,
Yeah.
but she should not have won Country Album of the Year because hardly any of the songs on there are even remotely country. So it's like, it's just kind of a joke.
You know what I saw, Mike? The other day I saw a new thing from the Grammy that George Strait has won the hip hop record of the year.
Well, that's because we live in a white supremacist society, and George Strait is also straight, so that's what it is. So because you're straight and white, you get to do whatever you want.
His name was,
You know,
too
I
fucking
feel like
straight.
that's what it really all boils down to.
I like how Mike is like watching. Mike,
Who the fuck is this asshole?
Was that shit real that he won?
where's
that
Clinton?
song?
Where's
What's that?
Clinton, bro?
Clinton. I
Where
don't
the
think
fuck
I
is
don't have a
Clinton?
Clinton. I got.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
got
The
other
fact
people.
is that everything he's saying so far is simply a lie. I'm not here to call out his lies. Everybody knows he's a liar.
Got other presidents. I didn't get a Clinton.
No, I don't mean Bill Clinton.
Oh,
What's his name?
Clinton. I know who you want. You want Lincoln. You're talking about.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
A different president. Clinton,
Yeah.
Lincoln, Washington. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's Lincoln.
Too many presidents out there right now.
Hey,
Dead presidents.
Zoe says,
Thug Bitch rapper of the decade. Oh, nice. That's a little cute little cat.
But Michael is criticizing the Grammys like yelling at kids for playing in a sandbox incorrectly. They're like children. They're out there going, Beyonce won a country. She's the country singer. They're out there celebrating something on a political level, the fact that she could have a country hit. And Mike is like, that's like telling these little kids, listen, when you're playing in the sandbox, you got to make fucking sandcastles. You can't just like pour it over your sister's head. It's like they're just.
I thought the
children at Grammys.
sandbox was for me taking a shit and covering up like a cat.
Or the litter box is maybe more like it for a better analogy.
Yeah, I
but
do like when people talk about
It's
the
like-
word. It makes it fun for me.
There it is.
you can't take the Grammys seriously. I don't know when the
Matter of
last
fact,
time.
that's how I feel about the Grammys. Right there, you could shit on them because it's
I'm
not be-
100% with you.
pretty much
looking at
all
it like
awards.
it's
I mean, all
adult
award shows
behavior.
are just like jerking each other off, and I mean, again, it's
Right.
Oh my God! Here, let me suck your dick because you're the
now
greatest.
the one that I thought was
motherfucker
pretty
There are a
funny.
couple
It
of
wasn't
fun
a,
ones,
what's
but-
the one that it wasn't an award show, but it was
Well, the Golden Globes.
no, it was
had
it was the
fucking Ricky
roast of
Gervais.
Tom
He's
Brady.
funny
I
as
thought
shit.
was hilarious. Did
The
you guys see
roasts
that?
are always great. Those are great. Yeah, all the official roasts are terrific. I think they're great. Tom
I
Brady's
do
roast
like
is
the
great.
ESPN, the ESPYs, because they play the videos of these great sports scenes. Just let me relive that shit.
I can get down
That's
with
cool.
that.
I
That's
dig that
cool.
too.
That
I
is
don't mind Hall of
that's
Fame.
fucking reality, and that's what happened.
Yeah, I
But
don't.
also
Again,
gets
to be
stupid.
clear, I don't have
It
a
just
problem
gets
with the awards or award shows. I think
It's just
nowadays the ones that are highly
Agreed.
televised, they're all fixed. It's like there's nothing in there that has to do like
Agreed.
John
It's like the
John
five
and
movies
I. Like,
nominated,
he's a
nobody's
big
seen.
art guy in movies, and the fact of the matter is they had a what was it? They said you had to have a certain percentage of each person or each type
the
of
diversity thing. And
right.
even
So if
to be
you're a
nominated
Korean
now-
filmmaker and you have all Koreans, you're not even eligible. That's ridiculous.
Right.
If the art is better, the art's better. Who gives a shit
absurd
that there's
now.
no fucking white people, black
Politics is
people in it?
interrupting Hollywood, but it'll pass. It'll pass. It'll come back around. It'll make sense.
One bit here, we're going to go there.
So, Mike, what are
It's
we
gonna
doing? Are we trying
change
to do-
because Trump is in office.
I'm of the opinion of Al right now. We should be doing the news right now, but I'm either too drunk or not drunk enough. I can't tell the difference. But what I know is this: we need another funny video before we attempt to be funny.
But Trump's
as
in
we
office, so
No, you're done. You're done.
there's
Oh,
a
shit,
gun
get
Trump
him
lover.
Need to lick, Need to lick the poop.
Yeah,
He's
you
not
gotta lick
letting
it. It's
go.
not going away unless you lick it. That's the rule.
Mike, throw my last video up.
There you
No,
go.
you're nowhere near
Last
the
one.
shit, Mike. You can't just lick the middle of the screen. You gotta go.
Wow, Michael is going to make him rub his face in the poop. Mike,
There you go.
It's not. It's probably something you should look into.
I mean, hold on.
Probably something
Can-
you should
can I
look
be like-
into.
Can I be like Scooby
Probably a
Doo?
deep-seated issue.
Which video do you
I can
want,
be
buddy?
like Mike. Can
Very
I be
last
like
one.
Scooby
The
Doo
last
and
one.
lick like my whole face?
Ouch.
Oh, hang on, I gotta start this over because we got stuff
Yeah,
covered off the
We're
screen.
missing something. Here.
Yeah, we need to see the- need to
These
see the,
upright
uh,
videos can't be counted.
The upright ones annoy me because the words aren't. They're barely fit on
Yeah.
the screen. There we go. We'll start again.
Ouch. 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 Ouch.
That's Al, right?
That's me. No, Al's young. He was probably born in the fucking 90s.
Oh, okay.
I'm born in the 60s. Yeah, when I got hit in the eye and I couldn't see anything, I'm like, is my eyeball gone? And the ref's like, it's a lot of blood. I can't tell, but I think, it might still be there. I'm like, okay, and I skated off. I did pass out in the locker room out from the swelling, but I skated off the ice with one skate broken completely. And
Wow.
yeah, I manned up a little bit.
There's a great one it starts out with like Gen X and somebody walking around a truck into the garage.
I've seen
and
that.
something-
The guy. There's a guy that keeps hitting the wall. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
Well,
You
he
see-
hit the
the
bumper on the
ad,
truck or something like that.
Hang on, I gotta see if I can
like,
find that. That's a classic one, man. Let me see.
It is legendary. I know the one you're talking about, Mike. He's got the '80s hair, and he comes around. He's very dramatic and it's terrific.
I'm probably not gonna be able to search the right. It's gonna be hard to find.
I love the end when Gen Z hits the bumper. Oh, my pussy hurts.
Yeah. Here it is. I think it's this guy. Born 2 years ago. Is this it? I think this is the one. Are you ready?
That's good.
It's the right guy. I don't know if it's the right video, but it's the right guy.
This is it. Yeah.
It's a remix, I think, so it's not as good.
So true, though.
There it is. While you're
Anyway, that's not
falling
the
down,
original, but that's the guy.
No, but it's
So-
the same essence. It's pretty hot.
All right, so we have the movie game taken care of. We still have to do Ocean's
Yes.
Picks, the news. We could do many
This feels
things.
like a chess match tonight. I feel like we're playing chess. It's
Well, what do you want to
very,
do? You want
I
to
wanna
do
be fucked up.
the
I need more
news?
booze.
Well, here, do a shot. You got any shots? Shots.
Shot.
I don't have any shots. That's the problem. I just have this this rum.
Then wait a minute, hold on.
John, what is your shot of choice?
Mm,
Probably now tequila because it lives in Miami.
tequila is probably the best quick shot if you want to change your whole atmosphere. But
My shot
minute,
of choice
John.
is this because it
I
tastes
like
good
lemon.
and it has a high proof.
I don't know.
But John,
Yeah,
you, right now it's Red Stripe. It's
I know what-
good.
I know what
Yeah.
Ocean's choice is. Grand Marnier. And I said
Mhm.
the Grand Marnier. Oh yeah, oui.
And
Mon chéri.
again, Michael, thank you for that shot on my birthday when we did a show together.
Oh, one and a
I
half
appreciate that.
actually, because I think I gave you mine because I didn't want.
Yeah,
I
you
was
gave me about
I was-
half of one.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were working. I get it. I was working, but I was in a different position.
yeah. I don't drink when I run sound, but I that's why I didn't buy it till you too late. I didn't buy it for you till late.
And you know what? I don't normally drink when I run sound, but it was my birthday, and I'm like, fuck this bitch. I'm gonna celebrate my birthday.
If I had to tell you the
Oh,
number of
yeah.
times I got, I turned this off. I'm sorry. Drink more full. There we go. Oh, Ocean's Picks. Drinker wants Ocean's Picks. Ocean.
Drink
All right.
more, fool. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Draker's still with us.
the other thing too
Let's
is
do it, baby.
Saturday was a shit show because I had to go into work, and we worked from 6:30 a.m. till about 5 p.m. It was a very long motherfucking day.
I'm just showing off the background there, Dave. I love the. He went. Oh, John's black. John's very DEI friendly. He turns black sometimes when he comes back. He turns black and he doesn't come back. But anyway, there. So we're gonna do Ocean's Picks. You ready for this, Ocean?
I'm ready, brother.
Okay.
I'm going to support Ocean, and I'm going to put the Ocean up.
Oh, nice.
Hey, I like that. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Smithers. All right, here we
I
go.
appreciate that.
I gotta
hold on. I gotta do this first before you do it. Oh shit! The burp went away.
It'll come back when you start talking. I thought you were gonna fart. There it
is.
Put some motion behind.
There we go. Ready?
God damn, fuck Ocean. God damn, the love is not there tonight.
Well, maybe they mean that in a nice, sexual, getting you off kind of way. Who knows?
Ronan fucks everything that moves.
God damn, Ronan. When they told him my balls were gone because Ronan just fucked me. There I am on the Judas.
The motorcycle. There it is. I like how the motorcycle vibrates right there. That's my favorite.
Yeah, he likes it too. He likes that a lot. Sometimes he doesn't even drive it. He just sits in the parking lot and vibrates it on his crotch.
I'll bet.
And just for the record, Mrs. Ocean likes fourth gear.
I don't know what that means, but I love it. It sounds great.
I like it. First base.
I'm just gonna say she likes fourth gear.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to Ocean's Picks, and fuck, I lost my remote. Where the fuck did that bitch go? Oh, there it is. So for those from Maryland, or we love the crab cakes. I actually met a guy today that was traveling. He was a salesman, came into my job, trying to sell me shit, whatever. And he's like, "Y'all got the crab cakes down the fuck right." And I'm like, "Yeah, we are seafood snobs, but right here, I'm not meat. See the individual go vegan. Okay, now I'm meat. See the individual put Old Bay over that shit.
Yeah.
And if you're from Maryland, we like the fucking Old Bay. We love our goddamn Old Bay. Oh man. So
what do you think of Old Bay on wings?
Mrs. Ocean likes it. I can take it or leave it.
That's not a true Baltarian answer. It should be yes.
The answer is fuck that. He just is being nice. Ocean's showing us a lot of nostril right now. I feel like if I was into noses, this would be very.
Is that better?
Nose porn? That's good stuff. Right up the asshole.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not.
This is the second week in a row that you guys are getting nostrils up in the camera.
Yeah, she's good for it.
Yeah. Okay. Here, I'll pull my head.
He's a whore. He's a nostril whore. He just.
We'll do this. Is that better? Is that better? Dave, is that better for you?
Hey, I'm happy whatever way you go.
He didn't complain.
I want you happy.
He's a supportive guy. He's a cool guy.
I know. He sounds like it, man. It's cool. So anyway, if you got a DUI, then you got to go see the probie officer. Right here. Coming into this office to make a payment on your DUI fine with alcohol in your breath it's not a good fucking idea.
It's got the Post-it. Someone stuck
That's
that
awesome.
in a court.
That's great.
They had to post it because somebody fucked up.
That just tells you at least one person, probably more than one, did that.
It happens on a regular basis.
Yeah, it's probably everybody. And they're not taking the bus. They're driving themselves there probably.
They're about to get out from under that DUI payment, and they're just like, "Damn, I'm gonna have a drink right now." Drive on the way over. Anyway, go ahead.
So, our next trip, we're going to go to Cafe Loki, the artisan traditional food. And when you go there, you need to do this. You need to ask for a hot horse cock. Oh, I'm sorry. The hot sauce, the horseradish, or the cocktail sauce. We got it right here.
The hot horse cock. Nice. Excellent.
Yes. Hot horse cock. If you get a chicken sandwich, I'd like the hot horse cock, please, with that, please.
Nice.
And
where's that located, bro?
John's ready to go take some cock, dude, from a horse.
Well, they're funny. Apparently, they got a goddamn sense of humor. That's a pretty funny sign.
Hold on, let me.
Asgardian traditional food.
Let me look. Oh, you know where it is, John? It's in South Beach, Miami.
Oh, wow. What a lucky break, boy. I'll tell you.
Nice,
it says the Asgardian traditional. What the fuck is Asgardian?
Asgardian. That's where Loki's from. It's from that's a superhero.
Thor and all that shit.
Yeah, Thor's brother is Loki. They're from Asgard.
I'm very
Norse
intrigued,
mythology, right?
Not about the horse cock, but about the whole place. Anyway,
don't even try to lie about it. We know what your intrigue is in.
I want the horseradish. Okay.
Our next slide here is comes down to spelling is fundamental.
Okay.
Today's special is grilled salmon, mashed potatoes, and Asperger's. Only $8.99. You get Asperger's for $8.99. It's great.
Jesus Christ.
You know?
Oh, great.
Talk about
Oh, my God.
self-diagnosed. $9
You know what?
you're in.
Spell
That's
check
awesome.
is your fucking friend. It fucking really is.
Self-diagnosing autism, $9 platter. You get a fucking hush puppies.
Side of
This is terrific.
Asperger's. It's
And
great.
you know, the other thing is I'm a horrible speller, but I'm not that fucking bad.
It's amazing. That's great,
It's
Ocean.
a hell of a deal for $9.
I know,
and
you can't beat it.
All
It's
kinds
great.
of extra specials.
You get a
Take an SAT.
special. Wait a minute, hold on. Let's back up here. You get the
Validate your parking
hold
too. Amazing.
you get the special. Oh, I fucked up here. You get the special with Asperger's. What more could a man want? You know? And right here, I would not choose this for my restaurant, but we have the Honest Kitchen. Finger
Honest.
licking, pocket
Anus.
loving.
That's not honest, dude. That's
Where did
anus.
honest?
Wait a minute. You got to look at the apostrophe because it's the most fucking important part of this thing.
On news.
News Kitchen. Finger
Take care,
licking,
Straker.
pocket loving, good food.
Enjoy your dinner, buddy.
These
But
sugar-
you know, for the average motherfucker who can't read, it's the Anus Kitchen.
That's correct.
yeah, well,
Is that your
Guilty.
place? Your
Guilty.
anus?
Dave, do not be jealous. But you know what, Dave, I have seen you in the corner dining there several times a week.
But you know what I love about the
he
comment
has
here?
access to the cameras, Rhino
The
Dave.
comment is
He
by
says
it's from
you're in there.
Andy,
He's
but
got it on tape.
festive. It's not just regular Andy; it's festive Andy.
Yes.
Well, right
And
underneath,
I-
underneath the tagline, finger licking. Like
It is finger licking.
it's you know,
Pocket loving.
That's pocket loving
Weird.
is a little strange.
No.
too.
That's weird. It's weird. Do they have a pool hall? I
But you
really
know what I
hope so.
heard, though? The food's got a shitty taste to it.
Nice. That's worth
And
the
I know-
points.
our
Small
next-
show.
Our next picture here is very appropriate for this show.
Yeah.
I only drink on days that begin with T. Tuesday, Thursday, today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Thursday.
Nice.
That's the days we drink here.
Look at the handwriting. Someone really laid that one down.
That one is actually the spelling, even for the wrong words, is good though.
It's
Yeah.
pretty impressive. Yeah.
And I've been traveling, you know that, and I came across this great place, but you have to pronounce it carefully. But welcome to
Oh yes.
Fun Cuck.
I think I might have sent that one to you a while back.
You might have,
please
Please
pronounce
pronounce
carefully.
carefully. Yes.
but I've been to Fuck Cunt or Fun Cuck.
It's kind of like
I don't
fun
know.
to cuck.
It is fun cuck.
It is, and
Fun to-
you
Guys,
know,
you guys are really pitching it around now. It's really getting to be a little rhythm there.
That's good.
You guys are
So,
volleying that fun cuck around.
if
pretty
you
good.
guys need a job and when you go to Burger King, you know, when you start a new job, you have to watch these training videos. But this is one of the most important ones right here because all employees must watch the training video on do not make love to deep fryer immediately.
Wait.
I guess Adam right here did not see the video.
Apparently put his dick in the deep fryer. I'm assuming I can put two and two together. Adam tried to fuck the deep fryer.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and I mean, you know, Adam did not watch the video or did not watch it in time, and
And
yeah,
Burger King now has a
we're
special
hoping
on
for
the
the
deep fried
best.
tube
We're
steak.
hoping for the best for Adam here,
Yeah, that's a shame.
and then we're moving on here to the reason why the local restaurant is closed. Right here, because we are closed because no cooks and the GM Amber can't keep her staff because she keeps fucking people's babies' daddies.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow.
So does that make Amber a slut?
Well, you know,
Well,
Inquiring minds
there's a
want to
lot
know.
going on there. First of all, there's
I'm
no
pretty sure
cook.
Rona would fuck Amber.
Amber, maybe.
Oh, here, look, you beat me to it. That fucker. That's awesome. I gotta add the chat to this. Sorry, guys. I gotta.
And she was good.
And there's no cooks. So go.
Yeah,
fuck
there's no
yourself.
cooks. So, and because Amber can't keep her hands off the baby daddies. This right here is municipal government fucking up. I don't know what the fucking do. And you can't
That's gotta
go
be an
over
edit.
here.
That can't be real, dude. That's gotta be an edit.
You just get shot down. They just drop a nuclear bomb on you because the government said so. Right there. That's
I mean, it
tough.
might be. I just don't know, but the government doesn't know what to fucking do.
Wow.
And wrong way, ominously, do not enter in the background.
And also,
Respect
road
that.
closed back there too. Yes, this is definitely.
There's a lot going on back there.
You got a lot going on
Just
here.
in case you don't abide by the first stop sign and the 4 directional signs, behind that are some pretty scary things.
Yeah, I mean, as a driver, I'm thoroughly motherfucking confused. I don't know what to fucking do. So, the post office, you know, they're a little weird, but right here, please trim your bush so I can better service your box.
Oh, nice.
What?
So on New Year's Eve, if you're in New York City, you know, you're doing the Times Square thing. And I heard that you got to wear diapers, but if you don't, right here. No pee for free, $5 for use of piss bucket. Don't like you pee your pants. Sincerely, us.
No, it says if you don't like, I'll pee your pants.
Well, that
Which
might
is
be.
really
It's just like
a
water sports
twist.
there. That's bad.
Yeah.
Hey man, look, I'm not fetish bashing, but whatever your fucking fetish is, I'm not one to judge. You know what I'm just saying?
Sierra's in the house. I don't know whether she came late, but
Sierra,
better to come
can I
late than
just
not to
point
come
out,
at all. But
Ocean read what it should have said, which is if you don't like it, you'll pee your pants. But it's not that.
But they don't know the
There's
America
someone
language.
Wrote this sign, and they're going to pee on you instead. So you better be careful.
You know, there's some fuckers that like
It
that.
sounds like you better be careful.
I'm not
New
judging.
Yorkers.
I'm not shaming anybody, but you know, I'm just reading the sign here, motherfucker.
Nice.
So our next slide here is I don't know what you want to call this. Is it a informational sign? But name something you want after sex. Yeah, I want my fucking money back because a bitch sucked.
Well, if she sucked, then
Jordan.
she was doing it right. If she
That's
was
what you
teething
fucking
you,
paid
then
her
it's
to
not
do.
good.
Yeah, well, she might have been gumming you. I don't fucking
Gumming's
know.
okay too. If they're 80 or 90, the gumming's all right. You know.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, that's your mom. Oh. Moving on.
Oh, okay. I can't
That
give
was
you
an
points
easy
for
one.
this. You got to get these when you're not on the picks thing.
He entered that so easy, just like your mom.
So, Mike, you can relate to this. This is for our buddy Mr. Bonner and his whole family, who are all drummers. But the ugly drummer, no problem. Lose him with our fog machines from $29.95.
Nice.
That's great.
That's good.
Yep.
That's terrific salesmanship. Yeah.
Yep. And our final slide tonight kind of applies to me because in a former life, for 30 fucking plus years, I did this. No request, please. Our DJs are professionals. We trust them and think that you should too. Thanks for being respectful at the Blind Barber. And ladies and gentlemen, that is another fabulous installment of Ocean's Picks. Mike, roll the end, baby.
Fuck yeah.
Nice job, Ocean.
Great shit.
There was one I wanted to have as the last one, but fucking Yahoo put a big dodo up my ass and wouldn't let me fucking log in tonight.
Well, that shit was terrific, dude.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
And I'm
By the way,
fucking
Sierra's in the
pissed.
house now, so everything is okay.
Thank you, Sierra.
The world.
Is that
Sierra,
Sierra there?
so intermittent, I understand now means there for 5 minutes, gone for an hour.
Is
That's
that
what
what that fucking
intermittent is.
means?
Anyway, I understand. I thought it meant something different, but I Googled it. That's what it means.
All right, so
Anyway, yeah, and
Rhino
fuck
Dave-
you,
Rhino
Sierra.
Dave has
Ronan
not-
is on point.
Rhino
What
Dave
about
is in the
that?
house. He's been very patient. It's like God damn, Ocean. He's been very patient. He's been listening to stupid shit that we say. He's been quiet. I think we owe him either an elevator
I haven't been
pitch
that
or
fucking
an
quiet.
NPC racing before we hit news tonight. I think one
Yeah,
of those two is appropriate.
You're assuming a lot about people's levels of fucking highedness, but you know what?
Well, no, like we can fuck the news up all day long. It doesn't matter to me. But Rhino Dave,
what do you mean you fuck it up every week?
That's what I just said. I said we can fuck it up. It's fine.
It's going to happen.
Now, Rhino Dave, you've seen Elevator Pitch, I think, because you watched. You told me you watched last week's
It's
show.
not a matter of
you
when you're going to
seen-
fuck it up. It's how bad you fuck it up.
But you haven't seen NPC Racing. Would you be interested in playing NPC Racing because you haven't done it yet, or would you rather play Elevator Pitch? Your choice. We're going to do either one. I don't care.
Can I preference it?
Or hang on, shut up, Ocean. Ocean.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Or, nice job. Or we could also play YouTube Roulette. Those are the three options that we could go to before the
Yeah, but
news.
YouTube Roulette's got us fucked over the years.
It has, but if everybody would just shut up for 1 second and let this fine gentleman with the sailboats
I'm
behind his
going to
head.
say whatever everybody's good with. Go ahead, Ocean. Preference it.
That's so brutal, Mike.
What do you want to do, Dave?
Fuck Dana Carvey.
No pressure. No pressure.
Wrong.
So
forcing you to make a decision here, Rhino Dave. You've got YouTube Roulette. Why don't we explain to him his options, Mike? We've got him in a hot spot.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
The ocean water and the seagulls.
Boring.
What'd you say the other one was called? NPC something or other?
NPC Racing is not politically correct racing. Elevator Pitch, which you got to make stuff up. YouTube Roulette, which we have to vote on the best video. I think that's kind of the least fun, I think, because we do the least amount. But if you're bored and you don't want to do anything and you're lazy, that's a good one.
What's
No.
your vote?
Let's go political correct.
Politically correct racing. Okay, there it goes. So,
There it is.
Let's see.
Michael, yeah, why are you scaring
One of my
everybody,
favorites.
Michael? Why are you threatening these people with like entertainment?
What?
What's that about?
What are you talking about?
You. Yeah, you. I'm
Outscares every motherfucker. I mean, what the fuck?
What did I say? I don't know what you're talking about at this
You're
point.
over here like just going, what? You know, you put him on like a jury.
Oh no, I was just having fun with him. Look, I talked to him in the locker room at an actual locker room. He's a hockey player, first off, which means he's already way up here on the fucking with him level. It's fun. Plus, he's from Philly.
So
I can
NPC
almost
racing's the
if I
obvious
insult
choice.
him in some way, I'm not sure that's possible when you're from Philly.
You're not going to hurt his little pussy.
Hey, Rhino
That's
Dave,
right.
Eagles, yeah, or Eagles?
Hell yeah, go Birds. All day.
Dude, are you? First off, John, I don't want to say that
Yeah.
you're retarded, but if you just look closely in the square, there is an eagle.
It's all Eagles. Yeah, there it is.
Jesus, criminy already.
Well,
Hold
actually,
on.
I couldn't see that part of the.
Hold on,
Eagles.
Dave. I'll make you feel at him.
Uh-oh,
Fly,
retard
Eagles,
alert.
fly. There we go.
Road to victory.
Oh my
Fight,
God!
Eagles, fight.
But it really
Touchdown, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
See what you started? Hit them
I know.
low, hit them high, and watch those Eagles fly. Everybody here that fucking hates the Eagles, fuck you. Fly, Eagles, fly.
I love that mentality. That's great. Now here we go. We're gonna go.
Yes, Eagles.
Good job.
DAGL. And the funny thing is, my stepson has been born and raised in Maryland his entire life, but he's an Eagles fan. So
He's pretty cool.
Sunday,
He's been on,
he
is that the dude that was on
fucking
here? He's been on here once, right? That's the guy.
yeah.
He was cool as shit.
Yeah, Brandon's been on here a couple
He
times.
was really good. I liked him. Oh, here we go,
You
guys.
know, all I see are a bunch of sports dorks, You know,
Hey,
Eagles
my
kiss
dork.
my ass.
Hey, suck my
Shut the
door.
fuck up. I will fucking laser
Yeah.
you with alien fucking eyes
Yeah.
and
Really? We're
explode
going back
your
to Kanye?
fucking head.
All right, excellent. Let's start off like that.
Okay.
NBC Racing. Here we go.
No. Hey.
Oh, here we go.
All right, everybody's here. And I got to go back to the beginning because I always forget to reset it. So
Yeah, you fuck it up, Mike, every time.
no, I just forget to reset. It's no big deal. So here's the way that works. You get a point, you move
Well,
forward.
consider it a fuck up, Mike.
So basically, we have the wheel. We spin the wheel. Do we want to do teams? You want to do teams, John? Ocean needs help.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, I need lots of fucking
So Ronan should get Ocean, or Ocean should get Ronan. We got Sierra. John likes her, but Dave, how politically incorrect do you think you'll be? Do you think you need help from a chat person? That way you could be nice and still win.
Fuck that. I want to see
I love
somebody
it.
try to
I
keep up with
fucking
me.
love it.
All right, there you go.
All right,
He's
so
taking the challenge.
John will get Sierra. Is anybody else in the house that wants to be team with anybody else? I think that's the most. The Straker's gone. I haven't seen Raul or Patty B or anybody tonight, so we're gonna do that. So Ocean gets Ronan, or maybe she gets Sierra. Which one's better, John? Who's better, Sierra or Ronan?
Man, that's pretty.
I think Sierra's might be sharper.
Both great. Both great.
Oh, okay, Ocean, you pick. Who do you want, Ronan or Sierra? No pressure.
Well, Sierra has boobs.
There you go. So Ocean gets Sierra. John will get Ronan,
Just
and
saying,
then I
Ronan's
get
got a penis. I'm not into penises.
right.
just
And me
saying.
and Dave get nobody. So here's how it works. We're gonna have a little wheel. We're gonna spin, which is this guy, and
Oh yeah, little girl.
and you get to pick. And now the chat I'm gonna have to put on, so it's gonna cover that from time to time, like this. Boom. So I'm gonna clear it, and then we'll do this, and I'll also read it aloud because a lot of times
Wait,
you guys
I
don't know what it
missed
says.
that. What popped up there?
So
I
the
have
first
boobs.
one is Free Space Yellow. Automatically, the newbie is winning. Automatically. It must have
Look at
known he
that.
was something special.
Look at that.
All right, there we go. All right, the next one is stop crying or I'll.
Slap
in
the
the pussy.
taste out your mouth.
What'd he say?
Kick you in the pussy.
Stick you in the pussy. Slap the taste out of your mouth.
I'll
Hey,
bitch slap you like a hoe on a Friday night.
All right, those are
I'll
all
slap-
great, but none of them are politically incorrect. Tear off
I'll
your tears
slap
is
the
good though. That's the first one.
pronouns.
Tear off your tears. So who's got? That's John.
Oh,
so
that's
so
pretty
far,
hot. Ronan.
that's the first one.
Wait, I have Ronan? Or I have Sierra?
Stop crying or I'll. I think you've got Ronan. He picked Sierra because she has boobs.
Alright.
All right, so
that's
so far
easy.
that's it. That John wins it because nobody else got anything better. That's the most politically
I think
incorrect. Boom. Done. All right, next one.
Slash funniest. Slash funniest.
Doesn't have to be funny. It just has to be politically correct.
No, it has to be funny.
Well, I'm not a racist.
You're just not white, so you're
What?
stupid.
No, I'm not a racist. I
Wow.
fuck black people. God,
Mike,
it's
are you
horrible.
ready? Are you ready?
Damn,
Yeah.
Mike.
I got mine. I'm
Damn,
not
Mike.
racist. I'm just a white nigga.
Wow.
Think Jews don't need Gaza. That's even. Oh, John wins it twice. Okay, so John gets it. Anybody got anything to
Oh
compete
my
with that?
God, that's
Wow, Ronan
That's pretty
goes
bad.
deep in the
That
paint.
That's
is
pretty
so
bad.
fucking
John
wrong.
wins.
Trying to take
John
over
wins either by
Gaza.
himself or with Ronan's win. All right, here we go. I think Sierra left. So she's
Oh,
not
did
here.
that mean he gets two movements?
No, he just
or
gets
just
one. He just gets one. I feel like Sierra left us, but anyway, here we go.
know.
The next one is
She said intermittent.
you're doing it wrong. God, that's a tough one.
Oh,
Doing it
yeah,
wrong.
it's tough.
We
You're
could
doing it
go.
wrong.
We
Dicks are
could
for
go
chicks.
lots of ways with that motherfucker. Ah,
doing it wrong.
Dicks are for chicks.
Dicks are for chicks. I like
In
that.
the
So
ballpark
far
of
that wins.
correct.
Okay, that wins. Nobody's got anything better. Here we go.
Dicks are for kids.
I think that's fair. Yeah,
That works, that works.
Subtle. It's
All right,
almost
here we go.
subtle. It's
I
almost
like it. I like the smarter ones. The smarter ones. Women are known for this.
Wait, we can't see.
Oh, I can't see.
Women are known for this. I would say
Bleeding once a month.
Being psycho sluts.
staying in the kitchen and making me a fucking sandwich.
Yeah, that's
That ain't happening, Mike.
it's swinging right up the
The
middle.
funny, what's so funny about that is I'm like the main cook in the house. I'm like the
You
woman in
are
the
the
house.
chef.
But it is
Oh,
pretty
so
funny.
am I.
Women.
So am I. I'm the kitchen
I
bitch.
feel like I had the best non-politically correct answer, but we're
I
gonna
think
go on.
you get the point. I think Green gets the
All right,
point.
I get to go
Yeah.
forward a
Come
little
on,
bit.
man.
Ocean hasn't gone yet because Sierra's like shit the bed and left us. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
The next one is type of fart.
Vaginal
One
blood
from
feed.
Ocean's ass.
The Biden.
Oh, the MAGA. The MAGA
Oh,
part.
MAGA's even better.
Yeah, you know I
blood
came in
feed.
strong with that. The Make America Great Again fart. Patriotic shit.
I like the MAGA better. That's great. Ocean's Reaver
I
mouth part.
Oh, we got a double point. Ronan, I can't be beat.
What did you say,
guys-
Dave? I couldn't hear yours. What'd you say?
I just said vaginal blood queef.
That's
It's
good,
in
but
the
it's not
ballpark,
politically
but it's
incorrect.
not-
It's dirty, but it's not politically correct.
That's
I'm gonna go
fucking
with John
great.
on that one.
Vaginal
It's
I love
dirty,
that.
but it's not.
That's what makes this game kind of hard because it's easy to come up with nasty
And
stuff or
funny,
funny
I
stuff.
gotta figure out a way to
But it's got to be
Yeah,
politically incorrect to actually go for the win.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. That's the hard part because it's like you don't want to do it, but you got to go that route. All right. So
It hurts. It hurts
it
to do
happened
it
in the
sometimes.
70s.
Lots
Real
of-
men were
lots
men,
of
and
acid.
women were women, and they stayed the fuck where they belong.
Racial inequality. I don't know. That's not that very good.
Lots of acid.
The grace of gerrymandering.
Oh God.
Politically incorrect.
Nothing
Okay,
very
I'm
good there.
Women came out of the kitchen and
Oh,
fucked the world up.
O.J. Simpson's well, anyway.
right.
Hillary Flashback Johnny Shave.
God damn. All right, that's kind of funny.
Ronan wins that.
No point. No point.
hilarious.
We're moving on. That's
All right,
there's
fine.
no point there. It's funny, but it's not
Fine.
the one. Here we go. Rednecks do this. Lynchings. I don't know.
Play banjo music.
Cousin rape.
God damn, John.
Come on. Have you ever hung out with Southern people? It
I think
feels that way
so far. I
sometimes.
think that's one for me and John. We got
I
lynchings
think
and
Al
cousin
knows
rape.
what I
They-
mean.
What'd you
They
say?
correct the ratio between whites and blacks.
Would correct it? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I think that might be the winner.
It's
I think you got
so
it.
Charlottesville,
Jesus Christ.
Virginia. Remember when there was good people on both sides? Remember how crazy that was? Anyway, I'm just.
Oh, here we go.
It was so nuts.
Joe Biden.
No one said there were bad people on both sides.
Joe
That's what
Biden.
needed to have been said.
I mean, hold on. Joe Biden. He gone.
Again, not funny or politically incorrect, but nice thought.
No, it is politically incorrect because he gone.
All right, moving on. That's not a great question. I don't think that's not a good question.
Now,
This is a tough one.
Whoops.
Look at Ronan.
Oh,
Still trying
how
to
the hell
win.
did we end it with Donald Trump? That's an easier one to make fun of, but maybe still not a great one.
2025 Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Oh God, that's pretty good. Anybody got to compete with
That's
that?
pretty funny.
2025
That's
Nobel
good.
Peace Prize. That's great.
I can't beat that right now. I was gonna go with.
Oh wait. Oh, you know what?
But
Fucking
Hitler jokes
spectacular.
just
Nothing.
seem so-
Ronan had one from last time. Next episode of To Catch a Predator.
That's
So
where I was
John
gonna go.
and Dave are both getting a point. One for the last round and one for the new round. These guys are killing us right now.
All right, yeah. I mean, I like Ronan's answer there. Dictator. I had dictator answers.
Oh, there we go.
He
So
went
the
with
next
Nobel.
one
He went
is
with the ironic twist.
amateurs can't do this. Amateurs can't do this.
Porn.
Suck their own dick. I don't know.
Yeah. Give Mike a point. Green gets a point. Come
No,
on.
no,
Green
give the
gets a
other Mike.
point.
He's got nothing. He hasn't gone yet. Let's just give it to him.
Yeah, but that was a good answer.
Okay,
Why
sure.
does he get it? Why? What are you gonna?
Because
suck
he's
his
got
dick?
zero, dude. Because Sierra fucking shit the bed and left him out to hang to dry. Here we go.
yeah, I'm fucking just out here.
She's
doing
good
my
when
own
she's
thing.
there. Bad decision. DEI. That's very
Wait, we
politically
can't
correct.
see what this is because the comments.
Bad
are
decision.
Oh, okay.
Well, the whole Biden presidency.
Voting. I don't know.
Electoral college.
Voting for women.
Electoral
is this
college.
where- I mean, yeah.
Any clear winners here, guys?
It's a wash.
It's a wash.
These are lame answers.
Let's see.
down.
This
I
one
can't
is.
say it.
You
There we go.
can't say that now. I think you
Now.
can say that now because Trump's in
The
office.
D word. The D word. DEI.
That is accurate.
That's accurate, not politically incorrect.
Look at this. Ronan censors both of them.
I like that. I think that's the winner there.
Point for
pretty
blue.
good.
Point for blue for
I think
creativity.
that's the winner.
I told you, cleverness counts for a lot in this
All
game.
right, John's a one way from
Ronan,
win. Dave is
Ronan,
two ways
Ronan,
from winning.
Ronan.
Oh my God, Ronan.
Ronan completes it. Jack and
Brutal,
Coke,
brutal.
baby.
Brutal.
my partner.
Free space to blue. He wins on a fucking free space.
It's
Are you
over,
kidding
baby.
me?
It's over.
God
It was all about
damn it.
Ronan tonight. All about Ronan.
That is brutal.
Woo!
I can't believe he
Put on
won on a
Ronan's-
free space.
Put
That's
on
brutal.
Ronan's celebration. You do that?
I can. I don't know if I have him down as a left host, though, is the problem.
Put on the Lions somewhere. Just play it somehow.
Let me see. Let's take a look. I don't know if I could do that.
Nice job, Ronan. That shit was terrific. I need another one of these. I'll be right back.
I think that was well aligned with the movie topic tonight.
I can put him on, John. In fact, there you go. Boom. I just
Hit
put
the
it on
Lions,
there.
baby.
I don't have the fucking thing though. That sucks ass, doesn't it?
The Lions suck ass. That's a true Lions fan. Whereas an Eagles fan would still sit here and say, "I don't give a fuck if we lost."
They would
Your
push
ass in the bathroom.
down the field.
A tragic
Wait,
scene
what?
that will not
I don't have it in your
and
thing.
when the blue and silver wave stand and cheer the brave. Rah, rah, rah. The Lions victory. Go Lions!
What the fuck? That sounds like a Mentos ad or something.
It does sound like a Mentos ad.
I
That
think
is so
that might actually
accurate.
be a Mentos ad, by the way. And just
And then
because
the
you said
problem
that,
is, the Lions ain't played that song
Michael-
forever because they suck.
Michael, I'm gonna grab another drink before we do the news. Don't start
no
that
worries. I'm not in any shape to do anything, even this program tonight. Drinking a rum and coke, some ginger tea, and a little whiskey. Not a great combo, I gotta tell you. Ocean takes his headset
what
off.
makes you throw up in your mouth a little bit?
No, I mean my stomach is fine, but I do have a lot of head pressure and stuff. Ocean, why did the headphones come off? What happened? You didn't want to hear me talk to you anymore?
No, I heard you, motherfucker.
Spectacular said the Mentos Lions.
Good
Nice.
stuff. So I don't know what happened to Sierra. She fucking left us, that bitch. That bitch.
Yeah, she let me hang out.
This channel you're watching right now is amazing. Subscribe now or
It
I'm
is.
coming to your house to fuck your mom.
And your mom might like it.
Dirty Elmo.
You might.
Yeah.
I gotta get my wireless on here. Give me a second. Oh,
Are we doing the news, Mike? Is that what we're doing?
we don't have to, but we will eventually.
We don't have to. That's a scary.
I mean,
thought.
it doesn't have to happen this
I'm getting
second,
back
but
on
it has to happen at some point. So, mainly the reason we're doing the news is so Dave could see the commercial that I made that had nothing to do with him at the time, but I think it's appropriate now.
I'm looking
I have
forward
to say, Rhino Dave fits right in. He's doing a fucking
I think he's
I
great.
love
stellar
Rhino Dave.
job. Stellar job.
I'm just dying to put him in the penalty box, but he's being on his best behavior. He
He's
hasn't done
just a
anything
fucking
good.
perfect gentleman. He's playing a class act.
I know what.
I'm going to be a dick here. I'm going to be a dick. I'm honored to be on the first show with Rhino Dave. Right here.
How is that being a dick?
Well,
Like I told you, Ocean was like a sweetheart, right? Did I tell you on the phone? I was like, Ocean's like a nice guy. He the first time, by the way, Rhino, when we played NPC Racing with Ocean the first time, you know, Ocean's like a police respecting, gun toting guy. And there's a question. What was the question, John? Police do this or something like that. And people are like, kill black people, whatever else. And he's like, uphold the law, protect and serve, and uphold the law. We're
Protect
like,
and
oh,
serve as best they
Well,
can
you-
under
you-
circumstances. I don't know what he
you-
said.
like, I don't think you understand the game, Ocean, but great answer, but not working.
No, but
points.
you got to understand too. I have a lot of very, very close friends and family members who are in law enforcement, and in my full-time job, I deal with the police on a very regular basis. So,
He's a criminal. That's
No.
what he's trying to say. He's
Mike,
He's a jailbreaker. Now take a look at
Mike.
his face, Rhino Dave. He cracks
Mike.
safes. Look at his nostrils.
Mike,
This looks like a man.
Mike,
Take a look at those.
Oh, thank you,
God.
Rona. Good job. By the way,
This
so
is why
Rona,
we
you know,
crack
notice I didn't
safes.
do that one. That was completely the chat doing that for me.
Yeah, well, you know, whatever, Mike. I see it says a locker room party cat. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well-
when I do it, there's no announcing of where it comes from. I just gonna hit you with it. So,
But that's why you have me, because I'm the professional fucking announcer here.
okay, great. We love that you're.
Yes.
I got something for John here. I think John might like this. And
right,
again,
cool.
this
Let's
might
see what
get
we
us.
got,
This
bitch.
is also because you played a Comedy Central earlier, so I searched
did.
one. So since we didn't get cut off yet, I'm going to put this on now. We'll say it's them. I think this is funny though.
My friends are here.
Fuck with Comedy Central tonight.
Ah, my friends are here, and they're hungry.
What else is new? Sure, they're not little kids anymore, but they still want a snack that's fun. That's why they're not getting regular old chicken fingers. They're getting
Finger blasted!
Introducing Finger Blasters. Blast your fingers into our unique sauce containers filled with honey, tangy barbecue, or salt and vinegar.
Finger blasting is the best.
I gotta stop it right there because when they do this one,
This is inappropriate and yet it
when
works.
they run,
Amy
watch,
Schumer,
hang on.
I'd finger blast her.
Listen.
Blast her.
It's very subtle, but
Yeah,
when they rub this thing
Ronan.
around the container, watch they rub this around the container, guys.
Vinegar.
Yeah, but
Finger
that's
blasting
perfect
is
by
the
Ronan.
They rub it around the
Finger
hole. That's
blasting
so
is the
fucking
perfect
subtle.
thing to
yeah.
hold them over until they're ready to move on to something more serious, like dinner.
Try one finger at a time.
Yum.
2 fingers.
Okay.
And then,
Okay.
if everybody's cool with it, work up to 3.
No. Two's good. For now.
I'll take what I can get.
For
Finger
now.
blasting is
Wholesome. It's
fun with
almost
friends.
wholesome.
But if my friends aren't around, I'll just finger blast myself.
Yes, she does.
Don't be a food prude.
You know she
Surprise
does.
the crew by dipping into 2 sauces
You know
at
what,
once.
Joe?
Whoa.
She is the biggest
That's a
slut out of the
shocker.
group.
Look, you missed that, Ocean. Listen,
I
listen,
love
listen.
that.
Dipping
That's
two
fucking
sauces
awesome.
at once. Listen to what she says.
Once.
Whoa. That's a shocker.
Let's be real. They're teens. They're gonna be snacking. I feel safe knowing it's under my roof rather than behind some movie theater or in the woods. So get a general sense of what your kids are putting in their bodies and help them.
Get finger blasted!
Finger
Ronan
blasters
just
from
said
the makers
you're gonna
of Circle
fist
Jerky.
Amy Schumer. No amount of fingers
Oh
is
my
gonna
God.
cut it. You gotta go knuckles deep with Amy Schumer. That is crazy, bro.
Anyway,
Knuckles-
Dave, you got any more stuff you want to play before we head into the news, my
Wow.
friend? You had a list that's pretty long, so if you got anything you want me to hit?
One more
I'm
hot one.
gonna say something first. Those kids, like the actor kids, those parents have to be winning like fucking parent of the year.
Oh,
They
yeah.
bring them out to a studio. They tell them what they're gonna be saying, and
Well,
Yeah, it's good
sure,
stuff.
yeah.
throw my kids in there and let's talk about fingering their.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely pretty.
How else you gonna make that kind of satire, Dave? Someone's got to get their hands dirty.
Now-
You're gonna break a
Absolutely.
few eggs.
Yeah, I mean, you know what's great is I don't know if you ever watched the
You're gonna make
Onion.
an omelet. You're gonna break some
Are you
eggs.
familiar with the Onion, Dave?
Oh yeah,
Now the newer stuff is not as good, but like I would say 10 years ago, 13 years ago, the Onion was just nailing it at that time. They were fucking, and they had
they were
kids
way
come
ahead.
on. They had
Same
famous
era
actors
as
that you'd see on TV come
Whitest
on.
Kids.
It was they're
They were
okay now, but like it lost some steam, but they were fucking
But there
nailing
was
it, dude.
a sense of
used to be
distance
brilliant.
Yeah.
and irony that was killing it, man. I mean, like,
And they had
like
all
even
kinds
the-
of ages of actors and stuff. And very,
Yeah,
very
they
well
had
produced.
kids. They had young kids delivering lines that were way over their
Remember the
heads.
kid that
but-
was like a stoner that went to the school? That was
Yeah, he was like whipping his hair. Like it was funny as shit, bro.
Good
Come on, it was
stuff.
deadpan as fuck, and he knew what he was doing. He was a smart enough actor to get what he was doing.
All right,
He was crushing
so
it.
do we want to do anything else before we head to the news? What time is it now? Let's see what we got going on. It's about
I'm
10 to
pretty
10.
fucked up. I'm gonna be honest with
Yeah,
you.
I think we're gonna get into the news soon. Otherwise,
As
we
I
can't.
understand, Tom Brokaw probably had about 4 martinis before each of his broadcasts, so I'm feeling okay.
All right, I'm not going to tell you that it's spectacular enough that says the elevator pitch. We're going to save that for afterwards because we do that now.
Jesus
The
Christ.
news is going to happen at 11 o'clock.
Throw my third video up though.
Third video. Let's do videos.
One
Videos
more
are good.
video,
I like
then
them.
we'll do this
There we
shit.
go. This one looks good. I like the way. I like the name of it. It's good.
I love traveling as well with no language barrier. That's what's great about being here. I went to Spain recently. It was a disaster. Okay, I went to this restaurant. I needed to go to the restroom. I don't want to go into too much detail, but I needed to drop the kids off at the pool. All right. So I did that. Right. I go to flush. It doesn't work. I flush again. Still not working. 5, 6, 7 times I try to flush this thing down. It will not go. So I'm like, I'm going to do the right thing here. I'm not going to do a hit and run. I will go out and inform a member of staff that there is a problem with their facilities. All right. I go into the restaurant. I find a waiter. Unfortunately, I don't speak any Spanish. He doesn't speak a word of English. I end up having to kind of gesture to this man. I'm like, yes, could you just come here? No, yes, leave them alone, sir. Yes, just follow me. Easy, por favor. Yes, just in here. Yeah. I managed to usher him into the restroom, right? I pointed at my poo. I went to flush. It went down straight away. How weird did I look? Like I just invited a waiter into the restaurant to say goodbye to my turd.
That's
Come
awesome.
on, let's give it a proper send-off. Flush. Rule Britannia. Britannia rule the waves.
That's great, dude.
That's good.
I like it. I like it.
Great shit. Great fucking video.
All right.
Amazing. Watch. Hang on. Apparently the podcast is on pause. want to apologize. Ocean has to make a business call. Just stay with us for a minute. Michael, can you stay with us for a minute?
I think so.
He's negotiating. His agent got a new contract offer.
He wants him off this show. What it is his agent wants him off this show.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Ocean, bargain your best. Ocean, stay in there. Stay in the game.
All right, here we go. I got to do this because we got the goalie here and he hasn't seen it yet. So here we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
There we go.
Fucking awesome.
It's a little bit of a fast clock. It's only 2 minutes. I don't have a 5-minute major, but there you go. And you're going to love the end of this, by the way, Dave, because John doesn't probably even know what the fuck this is. But this sound at the end, Dave will know what this is at the end of the 2 minutes. John's like, what is it? Are we shooting hoops? What's going on? Here we go.
I didn't bring any basketball
No,
highlights.
that's okay. Dave's gonna love this part. Hang on. He knows what's coming. The fucking goalie tap, baby. There it is. All right. So Ocean's on the phone, so I think we should go ahead and do the news. This commercial is for you, Dave. I put it exclusively for you. John, let me know when you're ready. I gotta piss like a racehorse, but I'm just gonna have to wait a little bit.
Hit it, Mikey.
Oh, fuck me. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Jerry Seinfeld.
And I'm still not Ryan Reynolds. And you still love me, and nobody cares.
You're probably sitting at home right now watching old reruns of the best sitcom ever.
Really? What's that? All in the Family? Taxi? Cheers?
All right, smart guy.
I am. I really am. Thank you.
Anywho, I've always said that men hunt and women nest. And that's why women like to watch part of a show to figure out if they like it before changing the channels.
While us guys like to pip through the channels more often and faster than we like to jerk it.
Oh, baby.
If only we could push your buttons like that, ladies. Am I right?
Oh, man. I think you might be right. Wow.
Now, you're probably watching Deadpool while texting your BFF on your Mint mobile phone. But we are here to talk about TV remotes, and specifically, the VR remote. We have the best VR remote control you could ever imagine.
Ladies will see long previews and girly shows.
While the dudes will see fast flipping channels and big titties, you know, porn.
Nah, I will warn you fellas that this thing could be very dangerous.
Dangerous schmangerous. Who cares?
No, I'm serious. You could end up with a problem if she thinks you're watching Little House on the Prairie and some saucy video is on.
No problemo, my friend. If you call now, we'll also include a limited supply of jerk-it shorts. That's right, jerk-it shorts.
The protective undergarment that allows you to do your business without being caught.
You can flip your channels and jerk your meat to hotties, and she'll be none the wiser.
VR mode for ladies.
And men.
So you can watch TV together.
Watch free of the dark desire to choke her to death during the commercial. And for all those ladies that have always wanted to bang me, we have a special double porn edition that has big titties on one set of goggles and big dicks on the other.
Just make sure you put on the right goggles.
Oh no!
Unless you're gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Wow.
That is one hell of a stunt.
Yeah, you know that's because there was obviously the Deadpool. I forgot I had that, but when I was making your thing together, I remembered about it.
Real fake news.
John, is that me or you doing that?
I'm just my usual green screen self.
How's that?
Hey.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that.
I just landed. I came in from another fucking dimension. It felt wild. Michael,
welcome to Real Fake News. I am Mike.
And I'm John over here. I'm drinking out of my brother's back.
And this is the Real Fake News, where we don't do any real news because there's plenty of that already, right? So, just start off fresh here with one of our favorite topics, condoms. No, wait, that's Trump. Same thing. Trump's Gaza proposal for the Riviera of the Middle East sparks global condoms across the nation. I'm sorry, that's not right. That's global condemnation in regards to his thoughts on what to do with the area. But I think they could use some condoms, too, from what I understand, since Trump has stopped millions of dollars worth of condoms being sent to Gaza. Instead, that money can now go back to the government where it belongs to help them buy more red tape. Now, when Trump was asked about where all the red tape was coming from, he had these words to say.
China, because China.
I love the China.
There you go. John?
I love that. Well, Mike, Let's see here. There we go. Hey, the U.S. government has made a lot of changes with Donald Trump in office, and he created a new AI administrative department to deal with labor. Now, it's a little known fact, but he signed it into official order, and it declared immediately after studying work habits of Americans that everyone should have a mandatory nap at 2 p.m. on Mondays.
Huh.
Now, Trump signed it into effect. It's law, whether you realize it or not. The AI was optimized to figure out who and what was happening in the workplace, and it found that 62% of people were more productive if they took a nap. And the real problem with our economy was cranky office workers, road rage, basically people being assholes to each other. Well, I mean, it checks out for me. They tried a couple of catchy campaigns. The son was taking a nap. Then they tried dogs taking naps, which was followed by black people taking naps. And I don't think that's racist. I think that's more sort of a nod to DEI being canceled. But Mike, it got really interesting when Coffee fought against this. They were like, naps, fuck naps. The CEO of Starbucks, Howard Schultz, said, it's un-American. If people aren't chugging overpriced coffee all hours of the day, what are they going to do? Stop paying for Wi-Fi? Excuse me.
What is it again? And by the way, just why is there, if it's un-American, why is there some like Asian symbols in there? That seems weird to me.
Well, it's a global company, even though it may be American. It's a disturbing fact. But Michael, it got even worse when Dunkin' Donuts wasn't worried about the Wi-Fi. They were much more aggressive, and they just put sleep is for the weak. Drink Dunkin'. Okay. At the end of the day, I think you should move in on this. Our studies here at the Real Fake News, we broke it down, and I think the pro-nap progressives, they feel that everybody needs a new nap, whereas Republicans were furious and called this whole mandatory nap thing woke socialism, disguised as bedtime. I don't really know, and I would have finished this story, but the truth is, Mike, I just didn't. I was exhausted, and I just didn't get enough sleep. So we'll figure out what happens with it at another time.
Yeah, so you slept through it. That makes sense to me. I
think you can sleep through that story too.
Well, speaking of sleep, we just had our 2025 Grammys, and we all know what that means for serious musicians, John. That's right, absolutely nothing. We know that serious musicians don't even watch the Grammys because it's crap. If it's not Scottish, it's crap. Unless they want to see some porn, then they watch the Grammys. That's always good for some porn.
That's a heck.
Or unless they want to see the most non-country album in the entire country charts win country album of the year. That could be.
Sure.
But to put it simply, they just suck, John. The Grammys just suck. That's what it is.
I'll tell you what, I couldn't agree more with that. We may have another story. Now, this is Elon Musk Heil Hitlering at the inauguration for Trump. Now, I got to tell you, this was a pretty bad gaffe. A lot of people went at it. And the question is it actually a verb to Heil Hitler? As in last week he Heil Hitlered, but this week he's cleaned it up. There he is, much more clean after his new problem with faking gaming, as gamers online found him faking playing a game. It was pretty embarrassing, but we don't want that Elon Musk. We want Matrix Elon Musk, Michael, the rocket scientist, the mastermind behind SpaceX. And everybody knows that he's trying to put a colony of humans out on Mars. It's very important mission for him, probably bigger than everything else. But unfortunately, he has not been able to get the humans to volunteer for what will be a lifelong journey, never returning to Earth. However, here at the Fake News, the Real Fake News, we got something great, Mike. I think you're going to love this. Buc-ee's has signed a deal with Elon Musk. Nice. There will be a Buc-ee's on Mars before we even get a colony. Now, if you don't know what a Buc-ee's is, you're missing out. First of all, they got 50 or 60 fuel pumps. These would be for space vessels, of course. And then when you get inside, they got stuffed animals, kids' backpacks, candy canes, crutches, live ammo, camouflage hunting gear.
Don't forget the jerky. That's right.
Hang on. They've got a wall of beef jerky. You can move in there. This is actually Austin posing in that picture right there. Thank you, Austin. And then they have fresh beef jerky. Just in case a wall of beef jerkies with a fat bastard in front of it doesn't get you anywhere, go to the fresh beef jerky where this guy, maybe his name is Gus, maybe it's Bobby. I don't know him. He's going to get you fresh beef jerky. Buc-ee's is the place to go. Now, I got to tell you, you can get something taxidermied. Say you got a fox or a wolf. Get a taxidermy. You got a brisket over here. This place is terrific. kids' clothes, cheese, saltwater taffy. They're going to have that on Mars. Maybe you want to get out there in space. Maybe.
That is some excellent reporting, John. I will say that space or no space.
I don't work for Elon Musk. I just think it's interesting there's a Buc-ee's on Mars.
I will say this, John. Celebrations for the Black History Month started a few days ago, and I can't think of a better way. I can't think of a better way to start it off. Whoa, geez,
Hey,
that's
again?
no,
Will
actually,
Smith is
no, like I could definitely think of a better way to start it off than Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. But that is part of Black history. We have to accept it. That he is slapping
it's
him.
Maybe one of the more exciting
Over and over again, slapping him there. It's part of Black. But anyway, but it appears Chris Brown and Rihanna are enjoying the slap as well. Chris Brown appears to be enjoying it a little more than Rihanna does. I gotta say, maybe we should look elsewhere to celebrate this Black History Month. Oh no, that's wrong again. Jesus Christ! You know we can spin this though. I think we can spin this one. Because this photo is actually from the miniseries Roots, which was an excellent miniseries with LeVar Burton. And just look at him now. Look at him now.
He went from shackles to outer space.
You know, he's now head of engineering, John. That's amazing.
Amazing.
From slave to head of engineering. I think we've seen all we need to say for Black History Month. By the way, if we may be canceled. The real fake news, John.
Either way,
I mean, the captain is still a honky. He's still a honky. The captain, to be clear, is still a honky.
It's true.
But that's still progress. It's still progress.
He indeed worked for the man.
It's still progress.
Shame.
All right, good.
Speaking of which, this next story is a racial one, Michael, and I think it's very interesting. A recent study shows here at the Real Fake News that the pimp icon is still quite alive in the Black community. This is Max Julien playing Goldie in The Mac, 1973. People know this movie. A pimp named Slickback from Boondocks. I mean, it's very popular, right? It's in animation. It's in music, as both Too Short and Ice-T were both pimps. Hell, Snoop Dogg called himself a pimp for a while. Rudy Ray Moore, Dolomite, right? Eddie Murphy, they do it as a special. But what has happened to the white pimp in America? Well, other than Kid Rock, I think it's a dying breed. And here at the Real Fake News, we looked into it. We were able to check in with one of our consultants, Mike, Rufus J. Rockefeller. And listen, I got to tell you, we have a disturbing decline in America's once thriving white pimp population. Okay, in the 1970s, our studies show that nearly 15% of pimps were still white. Okay, and they were located in Vegas, Miami, New Orleans, you know, kind of trashy cities like those. Maybe Orlando. I'll throw that in there. Anyway, we talked to Rufus, and this video is online at rufusjrockefeller.org as he's helping the government understand.
I think the org is for organ, like member.
It could be. It could be. But he cited these three issues right here. One, OnlyFans and digital hustling. And what he said was, and I quote, back in my day, you had to really be about this life. These girls got Cash App. They'd be cutting out the middleman. That's called Silicon Valley player hating. All right, which I thought was pretty interesting. We'll talk to Rufus live about this another time. But he also said this. I'm sure Rufus is loving this. He's probably out there watching this right now. Rufus,
I have a special message that's just come in from our producers that says, because Black people can't manage money, they be buying rims, watermelon, and chicken.
Sounds like we've got Rufus on the line.
I think Rufus might be on the line there.
See this in the live thread. We interviewed him extensively. Hell of an interesting pimp. Now check it out. He said this, the fall of Cadillac culture, and said, quote unquote, these new boys out here rocking Teslas, but you can't pull up to a club in a silent ass electric car, my nigga. The game used to be about playing and making an entrance. I cannot argue with that. I think Michael even had a commercial about the Cadillacs.
Several, actually.
And then finally, he said gentrification and inflation. Now, and here's what he said, and I quote Rufus J., and I'm glad you're out there, Rufus. I really wish next time we'll get you live. He said, pimping ain't easy, but in 2025, it's damn near impossible. You know why? You used to be able to set up a stable of bitches cheap. Now landlords are asking first, last, security. That's 3 whole tricks down. Anyway, here's the last thing Rufus left with us, and I'll end this story. He said, never trust a woman with more than 2 bird tattoos.
Now, this just in, Rufus has just said, we rolling in geo trackers on 22s, bitch. So there you go. Thank you, Rufus, for letting us know what's going on. Speaking of ghetto and things that are possibly maybe not so great, or maybe not so high class. Waffle House adds a new 50 cents per egg surcharge to help with the shortages and rising prices of eggs, John. And now Waffle House at 2 a.m. was already a little tense, but now with the increase of egg prices.
Yeah. Yes. That's that line cookies going on. This is all in one night. This was one. I was there that night.
Yeah.
Michael and I
so
were
there you go, John.
Okay, Michael. I gotta tell you,
China.
Michael, the dress code for the Grammys is now optional.
Apparently so.
That's right. Optional. Full nudity is now officially okay at the Grammys, Mike. Thanks to Kanye West recently purchased new wife, Bianca Censori. He bought her for $5 million. We covered that in an earlier story here on The Real Fake News. He bought her. Well, the internet had to censori her tits and ass, as most of the pictures were 2X rated for broad audiences. And Kanye's latest effort to grab attention. Something that isn't really working for his fans and maybe even his haters at this point. Now, it was interesting because Kim Kardashian just avoided all drama, ignoring both Kanye and his recently purchased wife. Which it looks like Kanye's response, we checked in, which is pretty much angry. And he said, quote, "Where's that bitch Taylor Swift? I ain't done stealing the microphone from her ugly ass. She ain't safe just because she's all growed up," end quote. And Michael, I think I'll just finish this by saying it was Kanye East featured here, I think on the left, or wait a second, he's the one on the right. I can barely tell them apart. Kanye East said, this is here, them together during happier times. I quote, "That nigga's lost," end quote. Kanye East silently produced Taylor Swift's last single, which I think he said on a podcast recently, which some say is directed at West. Michael?
Excellent reporting, John. Excellent reporting. And that, my friends, is The Real Fake News.
Thanks for tuning in to Real Fake News.
We done? We off the air? We good? All right, let's get the fuck out of here, man.
Dude, I love how spastic you are when you're trying to get back in the thing.
I'm still not there. Everything's green.
Yeah, that's all right. So I don't know if Ocean left or not. Let me just take a quick look here. I feel like he hasn't logged out.
Let me cut to the sauna. The sauna is kind of the move right here. I'm in the hot tub.
Yeah, he hasn't logged out, but he hasn't responded either. He's just black.
I'm curious, how did the news go? Because I had to take a quick trip to.
Well,
to
let me give you
really
the once
good,
over.
so
It's always
I went
crap.
and got a little bit of Buc-ee's. I got some Buc-ee's jerky.
Yeah, that's excellent. By the way, Buc-ee's has got some phenomenal jerky.
That's a breaking news. I mean, I'm excited about it.
That is Buc-ee's jerky.
Let's take a look.
Buc-ee's
Let's take a
is
closer look.
fucking amazing.
That's the sound that Buc-ee's jerky makes.
I feel like when Ocean is here, Ocean, can you?
Ocean, I think your penalty box visit was because of your belching.
So is everything okay, Ocean? We noticed you were in a very important call, which
Well, Mike knows this, and I'm not going to divulge a lot of information, but where I work, I'm a supervisor.
Supervisor? What?
Well, yeah, that's true.
Pretty close.
Thank you for clarifying that for me, John, because I was a little fucking confused.
What an asshole. What an 8th grade comment from me, but I'm still proud of it, which is the weird part.
But, no, one of my guys called me because with the fucking...
What are we, in junior high school? Like,
yeah, we are.
What the hell? What is this? Like, what?
You're just a douche. Hey, John.
Yeah.
You're a douche nugget.
I got fucked by Don Lemon. That's bad.
Yeah, right.
That's as low as it gets.
Yeah, one of my guys.
That's why I'm drinking fucking Four Loko.
There you go.
Dave, what's that background? That's
what is your background? I was going to ask the same question. Is that the
spaceship? You know, I had to go to fucking Mars to get the jerky.
I got you. It's nice.
Wait a minute, hold on. He's in the spaceship.
You know who's going to be
drinking-
jealous of that? Bill. That's a way better spaceship background than Bill ever.
That is
tried.
more authentic
he
for
is,
sure.
and he's drinking the fucking Four Loco out of an Eagles cup.
Eagles Cup. is
Better
the
that than a
only problem
McDonald's
with that.
cup.
I'm gonna let it go. I'm going space age myself. Fuck it.
All right, so
Whatever works. It's just.
what are,
Oh,
you,
listen,
are
I
you
gotta
drinking the
say-
same beer? Is that the same first beer, Ocean, or are you like drinking just all the...
I'd fuck Don Lemon. Don Lemon would
Well,
like
that's
it.
why, guess
You would
what?
buy one drink
Number
for Don
3,
Lemon.
number 4.
But the same
on
kind,
top
though, right?
of no, we had some Winter Storm.
Winter Storm.
You know that isn't that porn star Winter Storm? I think she.
I love her.
I mean, hold on.
Means so
Wait a
much
minute, hold
to
on.
me. Who is she? Wait, what? No.
Hey, Mike.
Her work is
Mike.
deep work. She does.
Mike.
Anyway,
I'm listening. I'm just waiting for John to shut the hell up already.
No, he don't know how to shut the fuck
you
up.
can blow me up, bro.
Wait a minute, hold on. Winter Storm. Yeah, I fucked her.
I do fucking Winter Storm.
I'm sure. Well, that's
Her
probably
pussy's cold.
look.
but
Look.
it works.
Look. First off,
Strangely
Mike,
enough.
you're way behind. Listen to what Spectacular says. He'd fuck Don Lemon. So like he's one up on you there. You can't even compete with that.
No, I can't. I just can't.
And nor would you want to. I mean, I wouldn't want to do that.
No.
I mean, you know.
Zoe, where the fuck are you?
Anyway, so
damn.
how is everybody
You gotta
feeling?
rest
Where are you guys at? I know that this is less drinking than normal tonight. I know Dave also admitted
No,
to me.
I'm drinking more than normal.
Well, you might be, but I'm definitely not. Dave is drinking
You
less
know why?
because he said he's also feeling a
Because
little under
I don't
the
have to go to work till 11 o'clock tomorrow.
I'm not saying I haven't drank, but I'm definitely a little lighter. I've had probably 2 drinks total. So, how are we feeling? What are we feeling like doing? What's the mood? I feel like, I can go any
First of
direction
all,
at this
what
point.
time is it? First of all, what time is it? I just got a call from my buddy. So my buddy's in
The
Wynwood.
reality is the time doesn't matter, but we are at 10:15.
No, but he was supposed to call me after 10, so I'm assuming we were running a
We're
nice
at 10:15
long
right now.
show tonight. Yeah. So because he promised he wouldn't call until after 10. So that's
John, we got a kick-ass show and we're fucking rocking it
Watch.
till
Here's what I
whenever.
say. I say we do one more really fun fucking thing, fake ads, and just admit that Rhino Dave did a fucking killer job.
So what's
Rhino Dave,
he did?
You kick fucking ass.
Ronan knows what he's talking about. See how smart Ronan
So now,
is?
John, your booty call. What's the fun thing
Yeah.
you want to do? Not the booty call part, but what's the fun thing you want to do?
I think we should probably, the most exciting thing for Rhino Dave would be elevator pitch. The most relaxed thing to do would be the YouTube roulette. And other than that, fake sponsors, he's going to crush it. I can
Well, fake
already feel
sponsors
it.
he's going to crush. I feel that already.
Fake sponsors
Meanwhile,
are fucking awesome.
So, Dave,
dude.
what are you feeling? You feeling elevator pitch or roulette? You choose.
Elevator pitch.
Elevator pitch it is. Now,
Smart move.
unfortunately,
Come
there's
on,
only
I'll be
one
right back.
person in the chat, I
Michael,
think, at this
I need
point,
one
and that's
second.
fine. So it's up to you, Ronan, to give us 3 times 2 words that are not connected. Ocean, you're killing me. You're killing yourself, too. We need 2 words that are not connected. Do not try to lead the jury, okay? Give us 2 words that are not connected, and we will start with the first one that he gives us. And by the way, John's gone, so we'll wait a second. Just going to come back. So the first one is
Well,
called
can
Tornado
I go?
Kumquat.
Can I go?
You can go. Tornado Kumquat is the first one, and Ocean's going to go
'Cause
first.
I need a fucking alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, grab your beverage. Tornado Kumquat is the first one. When he gives us the second one, we'll figure that out. But this will be you first, Ocean. Can you go? So there you go. You ready? He said, can he go? And he's like in black. All right, so nobody's even here yet. Ocean's gone. John's gone. Ocean, are you going first or are you going out of this?
No, I was saying, can I go to get a fucking beer?
Okay, do you want to do Tornado Kumquat or do you want me to start that? John's not even here yet.
No, I'll do do. I've been drinking too fucking much tonight. Tornado Kumquat.
Are you ready for that?
Mike, I'm as ready as I'll ever
I
fucking
think
be.
when you're drunk, you're ready earlier. Very set different. All right, we have our 3 words. Thanks, Ronan. Appreciate you, buddy.
All right, what do we got?
Ladies and gentlemen, you have tomato soup, you have tomato bisque, but you have never had tomato kumquat. It is the best fucking tomato soup you ever had. We put a little cum in there and we quat it up. We take a whisk and we stir it up and we have the best tomato kumquat that you'll ever embrace in your entire life. You will write this in ledgers and give it to your grandchildren. The best is tomato kumquat.
Well, it's actually tornado kumquat, but you're doing a great job anyway.
Tomato. I've been drinking. Leave me alone.
How would you like to have a tornado kumquat? That's right, the tornado kumquat. You could blast your giant load of this thing, and it's just whipping around like a Tasmanian. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading that wrong. It's the tornado. It's kumquat. It's a fruit. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. It's just a vegetable or a fruit. And you have it in the Midwest, where there's a lot of tornadoes. That's it. Tornado kumquat. Wah, 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 wah.
There's my clock. Tornado Kumquat is a festival of lesbians that are spinning in wild dervishes using their pussies, and very big fans like kites, like tornadoes, like cum twats. I know, we couldn't sell it as tum twats, so we had to call it kumquats. There's plenty of fresh fruit, vegetables, pussy, wind, lots of things going on. It sounds confusing. You got to go to the website to really understand the experience in 3D.
You know, we heard about people that were complaining that their kumquats just left them feeling empty. They didn't feel full. They didn't feel satisfied. They didn't enjoy bringing those kumquats into their body. So we felt the need to bring a tornado kumquat to the kumquat lover. And this thing's it's gonna blow you away.
Oh, baby.
You will be needing a pair of nuts for this one.
Nice. Nice. Now, so I'm not sure that Dave knows this. The winner has to go first. And Ronan,
I think he wins the round. I'm
right,
gonna give him the
hang
round.
on, shut up. So Ronan's going to pick that, but the next pitch is Tender Mischief. That's Tender Mischief, and the one after that is Gangster Elephant. So those are the ones we're doing. But Ronan is going to pick who goes first, and then those are the next ones. So start thinking about Tender Mischief, and then Gangster Elephant is the third round. So Ronan, who's the best one? I think it was probably Dave, but you either Dave or John, in my opinion. Let him choose.
I'm going with Dave.
I have such a great idea for Tender Mischief.
He says it's Dave. There you go. So Dave, you got to go first. It's going to be Tender
Okay.
Mischief. Are we ready, sir? I'll give you some time because we have the little intro that plays. So you get time to think about it.
We saw when Baltimore tried to burn itself down. We saw when LA tried to burn itself down. Sometimes you need a little bit of mischief where you don't feel like the whole damn city needs to burn. We're bringing you Tender Mischief. It's fun. It's safe for the kids to take part, but it's still a little bit dirty. Tender Mischief.
Who wants to go?
I'm ready. You didn't like my last idea, but that's okay. I'm a swinger, man. I get down. Okay, Tender Mischief is a brand new movie that's available. It's coming big. Okay, it's going to be basically Kristen Stewart, Taylor Swift, and Selena Gomez on a mystery. They're looking, they're searching, and eventually they lick each other's pussies and assholes. Now, it's Tender Mischief, okay? You see, it's innocent, but also they're going to lick each other's orifices. It's PG-13, okay? Because that's how we roll these days. Tender Mischief. You're going to love it. It's like Nancy Drew.
So, Tender Mischief. It is Biden-Trump 2028. This is who's going to be running for office. Trump will be the vice president in the next race. Basically, Biden's going to be sniffing young people, getting all tender, touching on them, grabbing them from behind and stuff. And then Trump will just be like raping bitches and grabbing them by the pussy and fucking, shocking them. Tender Mischief, 2028. Instead of MAGA or Make America Great Again, it is going to be Tender Mischief. That's our motto. 2028. Biden, Trump. Don't miss it.
First of all, fuck you. Okay. Secondly, sorry, it was so fucking funny.
So there's a new cut of beef at the local grocery store. It's called Tender Mischief. It's not an old cow. It's not a new cow. But it's very tender. But they're young and they get a little mischievous. So we combined both of them and we made Tender Mischief, the best beef you'll ever have.
You murdered
Fuck that Arudo shit. Fuck the Angus beef. We have Tender Mischief available at your local grocery store.
I think he won.
All right, so Ronan says, who wins this one, Ronan? The next one, by the way, is what is it called again? Gangster Elephant is the last one we're doing tonight.
I vote for Ocean. I think Ocean.
Ocean's pretty good too.
That was just such a wild left field move.
Ocean actually
I tried
gave me an idea.
softcore porn. I had like
That's pretty good.
You know, fucking Kristen Stewart getting her ass licked, but it wasn't enough.
No, he
to keep
doesn't
up
believe
with
it, but it's
I
Ocean.
don't
So the
think.
next one, Ocean, is going to be the Gangster Elephant. Is that right? Yeah, Gangster Elephant, Ocean.
Hey,
You
Mike,
get to go
before we
first.
go before we go there, Ocean inspired me to think Tender Mischief. Yeah, that's the Catholic Church rebranding what's been going on.
Give him the point, Mike. Give him the best meeting you got. Where's the point? Where's the point? Yeah, he earned that shit.
Yeah, he did.
Took me just a little longer than an elevator ride.
That's terrific, bro. Terrific.
All right, what's my word here?
Is Gangster Elephant. I think I keep having to look back to make sure I'm not saying that wrong. Gangster Elephant is the next one. Ready?
All right.
This should be the last one, I think.
Yo, motherfuckers! We the Gangster Elephant. We got the elephant cock hanging down to our fucking ankles. And we got the big old gold chains for the bitches because they want what we got fucking up in this house. We the Gangster Elephants. And we ain't taking no shit from no hoes. Take all that Gangster Elephant dick right up in that twat, girls.
Jesus Christ, I love it when you're drunk, Ocean. Yeah, see? Gangsta Elephant. It's got that big old trunk and it's just fucking chicks up the asshole. Fucking him in the pussies, fucking him in the mouth with that big trunk. He's just fucking all kinds of chicks. He's a gangsta, I tell you. He's fucking them. He's got an elephant trunk. Not a cock, but it's a trunk. And he's fucking them. It's a great movie. It's a great series. It's a great reality. It's Gangsta Elephant. This is way too much time left over. 5, 4, 3, 2, woo! Who's next?
I got it. You didn't like my last two ideas, and that's fine, because I'm a guy that's got plenty of ideas. Gangster Elephant is a new movie for Disney. That's right. You like The Lion King. It's noble. He's a lion. This ain't like that at all. This is Ice Cube playing an angry black elephant, okay? He's got a grudge, a bone to pick with the white fucking jungle rules and shit. And him and his friends Snoop and Ice-T and T-Pain, I don't know what their names are. It doesn't matter. Eddie Griffin's in there. And they're just fucking angry gangster elephants, nigga.
Eddie Griffin's in there. That's great.
And Don dropped the N-word.
Oh, my God.
Listen, everybody over at the Oscars, everybody over at the Golden Globes, you've been laughing at Kim Kardashian for too many years, but she's got the junk in the trunk. She is the Gangster Elephant, coming out later this year.
It's a long 12 seconds, Dave, isn't it? It's not 12 seconds. When you got time left on the clock, it's a lot of time. You're like, holy shit.
Tap dance. You had a tap dance or something for like.
You had that 30-second limit. That's great, though. Very fast. I'm not sure who. I think I like John's the best because it was the callback to not being picked twice.
You know, come on, I'm like that pitch guy. I should have had the.
I thought that was great. You didn't like my second idea, my first two ideas. I thought that was great. You had me and Dave both laughing on that one.
Anyway,
John wins.
what
So
do we do
John
now?
gets one, Ocean wins one, Dave gets one. Do we have to have a playoff between you three guys? Is that the deal?
There we go. Hollywood John.
How do you want to do this? Do you want to playoff or do you want to just skip it? Somebody's got to win.
Hey, Ronan knows. Wait, what do we do? What do we have to do?
So
What?
I didn't win any. You guys each won one, so we should do one with the three of you, and then.
I mean, Mike is. Wah, wah, wah.
Right. So we need one more thing from you, Ronan, and whoever wins this one wins the whole thing. But I'm out because I didn't win. Daddy yodeling. Again, it is Daddy yodeling. And who won that one? Dave would have won, but John won. So John has to go first. So Daddy yodeling.
Okay, I really appreciate you guys picking up my last idea. I moved to LA, as you can see in the background here, based on my last very. Daddy yodeling is not the Deliverance, weird, backwoods, butt fucking incest thing that you think it is. That's confused with something else that's being made in Finland. Daddy yodeling is a wholesome thing made in a red state where guys just get out there and yodel with their sons. That's all it is, guys. Get your minds out of the gutter.
Who's ready?
Daddy yodeling.
I'm ready.
It's not weird inbred shit.
So things have to modernize. You know, used to call boyfriends, used to call your father daddy. Today, daddy's somebody else. And today, motorboating, we're not going to have motorboating anymore. We're going to have daddy yodeling. Because daddy's going to go in there and going to go, that is daddy yodeling moving forward.
I love it. I fucking love it. I think that's the winner, unless Ocean's got something on her sleeve.
Coming to you from Rhino Records is the latest release from Daddy Yodeling. We have greatest hits as the fucking Grammy bullshit from Beyonce. She yodels your latest song. La 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 la. We're gonna sing for you, and we're gonna drink some more beer for you. It's Daddy yodeling. Oh fuck!
All right, there you go, Ronan. That's a tough one.
Come on, you got to give that to Ocean.
No, Ronan, we don't pick. We're not the winners here. We are just the fucking players.
I'm telling you, I think I know what I'm saying.
Ronan
Ocean
says, "What the
won
fuck?
that.
Who wins that round?" Ocean.
Ocean was great.
I think they were all good. They were all good. Ronan gets the
My
pick.
favorite
No
is
pressure.
Rhino Records.
That was insanely
I thought
funny,
that was
bro.
fantastic.
Ronan, who wins, buddy? I gotta
Ronan
piss like a
gets the
racehorse,
piss.
by the way, before we do our fucking sponsors.
Listen, I drank a lot and peed a lot, so I feel like I did a lot today.
So as soon as Ronan tells us who wins, I'm gonna have John read the regular sponsors, and you guys are welcome to help while I take a quick piss. He's gonna give it to Ocean, but he needs more eye contact.
Is that better?
There you All right, nice job.
Ronan.
Nice job. So here's what we're gonna
Hey,
do.
Ronan, by the way, big shout out to you on the news. I hope you enjoyed that, my brother. I wish I had
Oh,
had
yeah,
you
that was
live,
pretty good.
but
That was a good
complicated.
reference to
We had
Rufus.
4 people. Yeah.
So John, are you ready to do? I'm not going to be in the screen, but you're going to read it for me.
Yeah.
We're going to do a real
Dave was
sponsors.
great. You were awesome tonight.
There you go,
Dave.
John.
Yes,
You can
sir.
Thank you.
go ahead
I
and tell
had
us
a
what's
ball.
going on here, and I'm going to take a quick
This is
piss.
the Locker Room. You can go to our merch page, the Locker Room Party Cast, and you can get mugs, and they cost $8. You can get your face on it. You can get your favorite host's face on it. You can get Elephant Gangster on that.
Hey, John, if they put my face on that mug, it'll break the fucking mug.
That Asian girl, Michael molested her, and that's probably not good, but we're going to deal with that on a legal issue later. You can get this cup that says "Shut the fuck up."
That's why
we're.
we're.
And
Hey,
this cup was
John.
interracial because Michael was trying to be DEI. She's
John,
light-skinned.
John, that's why I have good lawyers to fucking.
And those, if you go to the that's our link tree, which is the fancy way of saying all of our bullshit social stuff is there. Yeah, and that's the real
Buy
Fake
our
News
shit
logo.
to support the page, bitches.
Yeah, look at those cups. Those are sexy cups. Those are like a 12-ounce cup. You can put your Keurig in there. Michael did molest her. Like I said, that's not good. We'll deal with that later. And $13.
Again, why we have good lawyers.
And by the way, thank you, Ocean. And by the way, this interracial couple is filing a lawsuit against Mike as well. Was he just gonna let this loop forever?
Jesus Christ! I go to the bathroom. You throw me under the fucking bus pretty heavy there,
I'm
buddy.
So sorry, Michael could hear all that. I take some of that back, not all of it, but some of it.
God damn.
I know that the shut the fuck up bitch stuff is tied to something else.
No, the shut the fuck up thing is actually due to this right here.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
So that's the reason we have those koozies,
He
because
owns
that was one
10%
of our.
the show, Dave.
Yeah.
He owns 10% of our show.
And that's awesome, but I'm feeling like you could have a second version that's just shut the fuck up, Ocean.
Well,
God,
possibly.
Yeah,
possibly.
man. Wait a minute. Hold on. Dave's been here once, and my balls are fucking blood red because Dave just smacked the fuck out of him.
My
I love
aunt
you,
had
Dave.
nuts, she'd be my uncle.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
But Dave just smacked him so hard, I have no nuts.
Well,
we solved the
speaking of nuts, we got some great sponsors for you guys tonight. So we're gonna finish this up because I know John's wanting to get out of here. He has to get up early. Ocean is a 5 o'clock meeting, I'm sure. So here we go.
No. I don't have to go to work till 11 tomorrow.
So the locker room sponsors tonight, Dave. Since you watched the whole program last week, right?
I did.
So you know how this
Dave,
works.
Dave,
You're going
I
to read these sponsors as if they're
You know
real.
what's
These
up?
are our fake sponsors. John, you be so kind to read our
Ronan?
first sponsor, sir.
Dave, I
Appreciate you, bro.
apologize. You
This is
watched
the
this.
STD Contractors Servicing Group. Now, you're thinking to yourself, if you got an STD, you go down here, you're confused, you got it the wrong way. If you need to give someone an STD, but you don't really want to fuck them, you go to STD Contractors. They'll shoot them up. They'll bump into them in a crowded room, and get them full of herpes or whatever you need. You get to decide. Each disease costs a certain amount. And go to STD Contractors. They'll get anybody poked with any kind of virus.
And by the way, these are not fake companies. They're just not actually
No,
sponsoring
everything
us.
I said
These
is
are
true.
real.
They paid $50, by the way.
These are real places. Only twice in 5 years have I actually used fake sponsors that actually weren't
But
real
you know,
places.
they should pay us.
These are
for
real
this
places.
this
Here's our
show
next real
couldn't
place,
be
Ocean.
made
If you're so
without
kind to read our next sponsor, Ocean, this is a real place. 3901 is the address.
3901 right here at Superior Erection Company. We make sure your erection's superior. You know why? Because we want to make sure you please that bitch you're with. Could be your wife, could be your side hustle, could be some beat off chick you're dating. But right here at the Superior Erection Company,
Let's not be let's be inclusive. Could be a dude. Could be some guy that
They
you're
should
doing.
pay Ocean to be drunk and talk shit about their company.
I know. They should. He's a great commentator.
I got to appreciate the
we
old caps move here.
look, I'm all for making extra money. Send
First
me
of
the
all,
check.
3901.
Send me
is
the
not-
check, bitches.
It's not just their number. That's how long they'll make your erection. That's 3,901 millimeters. I don't know the metric system, but it seems like a
Centimeters,
pretty big erection.
millimeters, whatever.
It seems like a lot of dick.
It's better than a 3-inch killer I have to offer.
Excellent read there. Dave, you'd be so kind to read our third sponsor, sir.
Rufus.
So sometimes you really want to get a blowjob. Sometimes the bitch doesn't understand that a blowjob doesn't mean blowing. It means sucking. Our girls, they understand that. They're gonna suck and bang, and it'll blow your mind.
Excellent. How's the food
You
at
got the
Suck Bang
Hooters
Blow?
orange, the nice Hooters orange there.
It says
just,
good. It also, what's interesting about this restaurant is they also sell roadwear, cycles, and accessories. It's a restaurant and saloon. It's an amazing place. I wonder where the fuck this place is, dude. Sounds great.
Do they taxidermy things and give you beef jerky?
Is this Buc-ee's?
I don't
feel like
know.
This might be Buc-ee's.
I don't know.
John,
We need to find that place.
I know.
I
It
don't
sounds
think you
great.
can get your dick sucked at a Buc-ee's unless you go around the back, though. If you go around the back.
Yeah, where
Here,
all
Michael.
the truckers are hanging out in the lot.
Yeah. If you go back far enough behind the 50 or 60 pumps of gas, You can get your dick
You
sucked.
get it. You get 50 or 60
Michael?
pumps of something else. John,
I
our
just-
fourth read, sir.
Now this is a mild jerk sauce. You're used to jerking. Maybe you guys are a little aggressive. I think here's the thing. Jerking, it seems good when you're young, and then you get good at it, and then you really jerk. This is a mild jerk sauce. It'll slow things down, smooth things out. You know, it'll just soften up everything, and you won't feel so like a weirdo, you know, with your heavy duty jerking going on.
Perfect for those 12 and 13-year-olds who are just beginning to feel things out.
They're finger banging themselves, and they're going to need some jerk sauce for that. Thank you, Dave.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. There we go. There you go, Dave.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Excellent read, Dave. We got another one there for
Who's that for, Dave or me?
that's for you actually, because Dave was reading John's.
Wait, what?
So John,
Hey, we have
John
to
did the
read-
jerk sauce. Dave added to it, so it's your turn.
He sure
Ocean.
did. We jerked a
Alright.
little bit onto the sauce. Yeah, good job, Dave.
Thanks.
We have the Retard Dex toothpaste. It's recommended by dentists, so you know it's good.
Oh,
It
yeah.
eliminates bad breath, strengthens and helps whiten your teeth. And you know, it kills bacteria that causes gum problems, tooth decay, and plaque. And you know what? The bonus is it's suitable for sensitive teeth. Right here, the Retard Dex toothpaste. Get yourself like a dozen of them available on Amazon.
Can I point out something, Michael and
Sure.
Ocean? I don't mean to interrupt you.
And wait a minute, hold on, John.
Yeah.
It has the fresh mint taste. That's the most important part of about our product.
But this is the problem because the kids are abusing it. And what they're doing is they're taking the whole tube and like eating it, and it's making them a little retarded, and they're kind of like falling out and everything. And they think it's like Whippets or something. It's not. It's Retardex.
Right.
Permanent. What you're doing to yourselves.
Right.
I already had some.
And our final sponsor, Dave. First off, I want to appreciate you being here all night with us, Dave. I think I
Yeah,
had a great
buddy.
time.
Good
Hope you
job,
enjoyed
Dave.
yourself. You did great. You did great.
Time, thanks.
I will say the last sponsor is yours, sir.
Yeah.
I hope you can read
Ronan's
it
right.
well.
Rufus.
Dave is computing this whole fucking thing. That's the best part.
It's
Dave
called
saw-
masturbation food. Excuse me.
Dave-
Master foods.
Did you just
Dave saw
spend?
that and the fucking wheels started fucking turning.
Did you just spend days preparing your sausage? Did you work it and stretch it
Mhm.
and just get it seasoned just right?
I
We
think
all
Dave,
know that
Dave, you're
when you work
describing
that
my
hard
life.
on a sausage, it's just not done until it's got that creamy white finishing sauce all over it.
That's a show.
Excellent
right there.
read.
That's a
Excellent
show.
read, my
Thank you,
friend.
Dave.
That
Thank you,
is a
Ronald,
guy
Dave.
that knows his sausages and his creamy white finishing sauce. I tell you what.
Hell yeah.
By the
Now,
way,
Michael, is there any chance we can get any of these assholes to play a little FIFA on Parsec?
probably not Ocean. I don't know about Dave. Master Foods, where white is right
gotta
and our
call my
creamy
friend
white
here and
finishing
see if
sauce
I'm
will
still-
finish all. Okay, that's
I don't even know what
God,
John's
dude.
fucking talking about.
Talk about the most. Where was that during the NPC racing game? Jesus Christ, that's
Ronan,
brutal.
Rona didn't need to pull out all the stops. 31 easily.
That's
Handily, in
horrible.
fact.
That, I have to say, I put it in front of myself because I don't know where else to put it, but that's definitely racist. There we go.
Motherfuckers, are
Stop.
we out of here?
Know when to quit and just stop this already. This
Stop
is
this
shit.
bullshit.
There you go. I think
Elmo
I think
knows.
we should listen to Dirty Elmo. Dave,
Thank
look,
you,
look,
sir.
you got the official from Spectacular Nothingness. If he says you're awesome, then you are.
He knows.
So we appreciate you
He
being
knows
here
what a
tonight.
dirtbag looks like. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Talking about.
So
Ronan, miss you, bro.
we want to thank everybody that was here tonight. I want to thank Dave for coming in. Whoop, over here. Dave for hanging out. I want to thank Ocean for filling in last week for this asshole above me.
Ocean,
And,
you rock.
and Al for filling in for Brooke, who was sick. And we also always like to thank everybody that comes and watches the show and that participates in this bought any
Yeah,
merch or
thank
anything
you
else.
all. We appreciate it.
You guys are great. We love you all. By the way, John did a good read on something, and he made me sound like a piece of shit. So I'm gonna have to get off of here and call my attorney. But go to the link tree anyway and check out the Asian chick that apparently I abused.
She's hot, and Michael should have molested her.
yeah.
I stand behind whatever he did to her.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you know, I'll do
that
something
right
to her.
there is brotherly
Does Jerry
love.
know? Wait, Jerry doesn't know about it. Anyway, it's
You know what it is?
No,
China, because China.
And that's what happened there.
All right, guys, we love you.
China.
I think that's about it, really. We'll see you next week. That is all,
Later,
folks. Fuck off, jerk.